You're sucking your lip into the Kevin Holly Show. You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
I got the right away, and that's all you got to say. I've been thinking about some things I thought I'd never be thinking. Too many drugs dropped into my mouth, looking for something new, but I end up drinking. Ignore the warnings on the shore, I'll take my chance, swim into danger. I wanna taste life more and more, but you need a little risk for the perfect mixture. This is gestation under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show. Hey! I got the right away.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Well, hello everybody, and welcome.
Oh, shut that dog up! Shut that dog up!
Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show, everybody. Oh, we are live. Yeah. And I've got a pit bull in my home studio right now. If it sounds a little bit weird, that's because I got a dog jumping around, throwing a bone around. That's what we do on the Kevin Holly Show. We throw bones. I throw y'all a bone. I want to throw a bone. Wow, I did not expect it to be like this.
Calm down!
We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, man. I'm live at the home studio tonight. Let me just go ahead and kill this here. There we go. Wow, we're here. We're live. It's me, and it's you. And I couldn't be more happy. So I got a new dog. Her name's Gamora. I did not name her that, but that's the name she was given. And she's here with us right now. My special guest, live in studio. Hi, Gamora. Say something, baby. Good girl. She's very smart. Yeah, okay, shut up. Shut up.
Shut that dog up! Shut that dog up!
Oh, man. So, yeah, a lot happened today. I got very busy at work. We got rained out, and I didn't want to take away from the scheduled guest tonight, which would be Mosh again. That's like 2 weeks in a row. Couldn't make it happen, but it's okay. We're going to get with Mosh. It's going to be awesome. But instead of playing a replay, I got enough time. I'm home. Got a home studio. It's all cool. So I figured, well, what the heck? I'll just come home and then I'll just go live. And here I am. And here you are. And here we are together. One big happy family. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Now, so many good things have happened in my personal life that I can't really get into. But man, things are good right now. So I'm really excited. I'm home, alone, like Kevin McAllister. Is that his last name, McAllister, from Home Alone, the movie? Oh, the Wet Bandits? I don't even know. I don't even care. But I'm here, and everything's good. Special thanks to MarijuanaGolf.com, our sponsor tonight. MarijuanaGolf.com. Go to MarijuanaGolf.com, type in The Kevin Holly Show, all one word, in the promo box at checkout, and get $10 off of a beautiful, breathable golf polo with the MarijuanaGolf.com logo on the polo. Get your golf balls, get your golf tees, hit the green. Tee up high, baby. I don't partake in that. I'm not one to partake in the marijuanas. I really am not. But I do support the movement. I feel that if you have a child that has seizures, if you have a dog that needs CBD oil, whatever it might be, whatever the case may be, if you are a war veteran with PTSD and the marijuanas make you a happier, more level-headed person, then of course I support that. So I'm a proud proud recipient of the sponsorship of MarijuanaGolf.com. Golf for the medicated golfer. That's all I got to say about that. It's all good. Everything's good. Happiness is a choice. I choose to be happy. I hope you do as well. I know my dog does. Thing won't shut up. Shut that dog up! Stop yawning. She's laying down now. I gave her some dog Valium. Looking in the chat room, if you're listening to us on Spreaker.com/The Kevin Holly Show, we have a chat room. Oh my God, seriously. I'm gonna beat that dog's ass. I'll probably have to create this dog in a few minutes, but if you're listening on Spreaker, we do have a chat room available. Or if you're listening to us on KevinHollyShow.com, that's KevinHollyShow.com, not the. Really? KevinHollyShow.com, same chat room. I'm looking in the chat room. I see Mike Peter from IronBroadcast.com, the Internet Radio Network, the OG of Internet Radio. Mike Peter, welcome to the chat room, my friend. So cool. So proud to be part of the IRN. Go to your Google Play Store and download the app. It's very simple, very small, very, how do I say it? They don't ask for permissions for all this stuff. They don't want to look through your phone and look at your pictures and, look for collusion or colluding or canoodling or any of those things. Just get the IRN app. It's badass. How many cool programs? Just to name a few. Wake Up Late with Dougie Almeida, awesome national headlining comic. How cool is that? You like Jim Florentine? Because Jim Florentine is often heard on the IRN because of people like Dougie Almeida. Just saying, throwing it out there. You like Lou Angel Wolf? Well, he's on there as well. Oh, you want to go all political? Do you like Lionel Nation? Guess what? He's on there too. I also want to welcome our listeners on IRN. If you were listening to the Lazy Ass podcast, those lazy asses, welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. Hope you stick around and enjoy it. Yeah, Mike says, we just aim to bring you good shit. Well, that's right. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Give you a little good shit. Oh, yeah. What else is on the IRN? Hold on a second. The dog's got my slipper. Give me my slipper. What are you doing? Freaking dog. Stop chewing my slipper. I can't believe this is happening. I'm not embarrassed. I'm actually kind of proud of it. The dog's really smart. If all she does is chew my slipper, I'm good with that. She don't poop in the house. What else is on the IRN? Oh my God. Open Mic Live. OpenMicTheShow.com. Thursday nights, 7 to 9. Very cool. Who else? I don't know. Guy named Nitwit. Nitwit.tv. Huh? Really? Oh, you like live music? Do you like to watch live performances in a cool-ass studio? You love DTP TV? Check them out. Thursday nights as well. Do you want to get silly? I like to get silly. Check out SpicolliTV.com. Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the IRN. Or is it 9 p.m.? I don't even know. Don't matter. Just log on. Figure it out. They got a schedule. Get the app. Got to do all the work for you. Come on. And who else is on there that's so badass? You know what I really enjoy? I don't talk about it enough. And no, it's not the IRN Lounge at midnight with Midnight Mikey. No, that is pretty awesome, though. But it's John LeBang. The John LeBang Show. Tonight, 11 p.m., right after the Kevin Holly Show. Check out John LeBang on the IRN, the Internet Radio Network. But honestly, I wasn't even going John LeBang. I was going to say the soiled potty bathroom movie cinema podcast. What is that called, Mike? Help me out here, dude. Soiled Cinema. That is a freaking hilarious show. Those guys are fun. You know what I mean? They're really, really good. So definitely check that out as well. Just check out the entire lineup. It's really good stuff. The IRN is badass. And I don't have anything bad to say about any of those shows, with the exception of the Shannon and Lala show. I don't know why. I just don't like that show. I don't know. Shannon, Lala, hook me up. Soiled Restroom Cinema. Story of my life. Now, Shannon and Lala's they're probably cool. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. If you disagree, call the show. 727-237-6010. I'll be taking calls all night long. Or no calls. I don't even care. I really don't. What I will do, though, is play a lot of cool bits from past shows tonight. I'm going to play some... I'm not doing a best of show, but I will kind of be leaning heavily on breaks. Because I always thought, like, the Kevin Holly Show has really awesome breaks. During the breaks, we have 2 breaks every show, okay? And they're about 15 minutes long each. We do a 3-hour program, which is kind of rare for podcasts or internet radio to have a show go 3 hours. So we like to, put a couple of breaks in there. Somebody might have to go poop. Somebody might want to grab a beer. Things happen, you get a reset, maybe an update, whatever it might be. So we have breaks. It originally started so that we could bring Pops downstairs. He's in a wheelchair. He's an 84-year-old Korean War veteran. Rest in peace, Pops, we love you. And that's why we had the long breaks. But I thought about it, and I was thinking, like, okay, you've got, like, I'll post a call number right now. It's, here we go, 727-237-6010. Shout at me. So, we wanted to bring Pops down, sometimes take him to the bathroom. He had medical issues that we had to take care of. We had to kind of clean him up a little bit, do his thing. So we tailored the breaks around Pops. Really, that's why we had those long breaks. We didn't have to have long breaks. I could talk for 10 days straight, But it blossomed into kind of supporting local artists, local musicians, local comics. And, giving those guests on the Kevin Holly Show their props by playing their bits during the breaks. So you'll hear from time to time on our breaks music from like Slingshot Robot, Sunshine and Bullets, Murder the Crow, the Mongrels, Death Star Thrive, Burning Fair Verona, local bands, Tampa stuff, St. Pete stuff. You'll hear comics like John Jacobs. You'll hear Josh Santos. You'll hear Randy Holton. The Boys. You'll hear a little bit of Donnie Stopa, a little Tommy Gill. These are the guys, man. These are the boys. These are the people that we like to support because they're badass and they're local. We give a little, they give a little. It's fun. And it gives the opportunity for our other affiliates like WBRFM out there in the United Kingdom. Okay, WBRFM.com. Welcome. Cheerio. The Wigan Borough out there in London. It's like the Bronx of London. It's like the Queens of London. Y'all are listening to us live right now, morning drive. Right now, live. Like you're driving to work over in the UK and you're listening to me right now. Live. And I love you. And I want you to be able to know who these people are. Do you like Murder the Crow? Have you ever heard of them? If not, this is the place. You'll hear them tonight. You ever heard of Slingshot Robot? You will tonight. Follow us on social media. Facebook / The Kevin Holly Show. It's pretty simple. Badass stuff. Now, we had a lot to talk about this week. I almost feel like I shouldn't play any breaks because I have so many things I want to talk about. The whole Trump rally thing. Did you guys see the 15 people that tried to blow up the baby Trump balloon? Oh, look, and then all the local media, they're all, look at the baby Trump balloon, made its way with a GoFundMe all the way to Orlando from the UK. Oh, we hate Trump, oh my God, he's a fascist, oh, he's a racist, blah, 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 blah. Come on, man, grow up. It's like, it's, I don't know. I don't get political, but that was like really sophomore stuff right there. You know what I mean? It really was. Speaking of sophomore stuff, I got a lot of bits to play for you guys tonight. That's definitely sophomore stuff. But that being said, I also want to thank our friends out there listening to us in Boston at GAG 109 FM, another great affiliate. I really had a horrible day in Boston the one day that I was there. I really don't want to blame everybody in Boston for that, but, I kind of do. But you know what? Boston's got a lot of history, awesome medical facilities out there, killer baseball team that I loved until that one day that I spent in Boston not being able to get into Fenway Park, but whatever. Thank you, GAG 109, you fackin' beaners, for listening. I hope you enjoy the show. Also, who could forget 24.7 The Stream out there in Naperville, Illinois, outside of Chicago, one of the northwest suburbs where I grew up. Very happy to be a part of that network. They replay us on Thursdays. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the show. I'm getting a message here. We got Glick in the chat room. He says, hello, Twat Waffles. What's up, Glick? Oh, man, so many things happening. Oh, man, I got friend requests going on. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, we got something from Jeff. Let's play it.
Yeah, keep scrubbing around. I've got nothing to hide in my bowl, and you're just making a mess. Whoa, that's some thick shit. Someone's butthole must be sore. Hi, Joe Fowler here with the Toilet Spear, a state-of-the-art spatula for cleaning up poop. You don't want to touch a dirty toilet spear, but I do. Oh, fuck. Now come with me on a journey to find that shit I took earlier. Tease the room with some foreplay, then dive deep into that poop chute. Just like how a tongue takes to the asshole, it's right here in my fucking face, folks. Look, its patented taste bud technology helps scoop the poop. Those old brushes just stick to the shit and make a mess, but the Toilet Spear, it's like nothing sticks to it. Look, I've been on my knees for hours. I can't find any shit at all. Just water. You're gonna buy it. Or else.
Okay, all right. How do I stop it? My God, 2 minutes and 59 seconds. I can't do that long. I'll tell you what, though. Thank you, Jeff, for contributing to the show. Nice try. We're looking in the chat room. We got Spicoli in the chat. Hi, Spicoli. We got Glick. Bro, are you going to play anything from your favorite band, Nickelback? I hear you fucking love those guys. Yeah, actually I am. I'm definitely going to be playing Nickelback tonight. No, man, there's a movement for Chad Kroeger, is that his name, from Nickelback, to join the remaining members of Nirvana and start a new band. Nirvana. I don't know, but I've seen that. There's a group on Facebook. I believe I'm a part of it. I don't even know. I don't know if I'm down with that, though. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know if I want anything to do with that. But I think Kirk Lacey probably really wants that to happen. Just saying. Wow. Yeah. Slingshot Robot, never heard of him. Spicoli's got a nickel bag. That's my dog's name, actually. Nickelbag. Come here, Nickelbag. Nickelbag. Speak, Nickelbag. Woof. Speak. Speak, Nickelbag. Come on, come here. Here she comes. Come on, Nickelbag, speak. Sing something, Nickelbag. You suck. Getting rid of that dog. I'm trading that dog in for Chihuahuas. Anyway, Nickelback is a pit bull, American pit bull terrier. Yeah, I never would have thought that I would ever own a pit bull. But this is like not those, like, it's not a blue nose or a red nose or whatever the hell they call those pit bulls. Those aggressive, muscular, pointy-eared, crazy-looking, Zool-looking dogs. No, mine's got the goofy, googly eyes, floppy ears, looks like a boxer, very well-behaved, well-mannered. It's the last thing you say before it eats a baby, but whatever. Yes, I do have my dog in the studio, Spicoli. Thank you. Glick says, Nirvana, worst band ever. Best thing Kurt ever did was eat a 12 gauge. I believe it was a 20 gauge, and I don't think he really ate it. I beg to differ. I think it was a setup, man. He got Arkansided, just like Birdie's about to be. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. All these people with these conspiracy theories about how Kurt Cobain died. Oh, he killed himself. Come on, man. Did you watch Soaked in Bleach on Netflix? I did. Oh my God, my phone is blowing up. Let's look at it and see what's going on. Oh, Rob Haas. Trucker Rob says, too late. I already jacked off 4 times in a row. All right. Thank you, Rob. Thanks for contributing. Appreciate that. So we've got a lot of things in store tonight for the Kevin Holly Show as I sit alone in my home studio with just me, you, my dog, and this desk drawer. And my balls. I'm just kidding. My girlfriend's mom's probably listening. Oh, God. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful what I say. Oh my gosh. No, I really should clean it up a little bit anyway. I mean, we have daughters, so I don't know. Maybe I'll clean it up just a tad. Oh, Trucker Rob in the chat room. Make that 5 times. You know what? Make it 6 because I just finished. Oh, man. I love me some Spicoli, dude. I really do. That guy's just electric, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I mean, I don't want to take anything away from Trucker Rob. I know we're just, like, I just talked about Trucker Rob and I'm talking about Spicoli. It's like, whoa, hey, whoa. But honestly, Spicoli, he knows what's up, man. He just gets it, you know? The guy totally freaking gets it. It's so cool. But anyway, so, all right. I got a couple of things loaded up. I'm going to get into one of them right now. I mean, I've got a bunch of things loaded up. But one of the things that I have loaded up was, this is so stupid, but it's from last week, and it's a bit that I've been kind of working on, and if I ever do like a 5-minute open mic or whatever, this might be a go-to bit, maybe not, I don't know. And shout out to the open micers out there. The guys running those open mics are badass, man. Oh my gosh, so cool. I don't even want to just drop names all the time, but Rob in the chat room, I'm off work tonight, about to roll a fat one and jack off 6 more times. Awesome. And Spicoli says he doesn't feel electric. Alexandra in the chat room, just a tad. Yeah, I'm cleaning it up just a tad. Gosh darn it, now I can't play this bit now that you said that. This is like the worst bit that I could possibly choose to play now that my incredibly beautiful girlfriend is in the chat room. Huh, man, she's mine! Quit looking at her! Anyway, maybe I'll choose something else to play. I got something cleaner. Maybe you'll like this. Okay, I actually do have something cleaner, and I hope you all enjoy this. This is a bit that I recorded this live and set it off. Yeah, I'm not pussy whipped, Rob. Not at all. Come on, dude. But kind of, because she's so amazing. Anyway, this is called Everyone Behave. It's not what this is called, but thank you, Mike, in the chat room. I love this chat room tonight. Oh my God, I gotta type something. Oh my God, in the chat room. This is called Turkey Necks. Now, about 2 years ago, we had a temporary, you can't call him really an intern, but it was the fiddle player, banjo player, and backup singer. He sang some lead vocals as well for the band Cadillac. The Cadillac Granger Band? Oh my gosh, what was it called? Anyway, they changed the name to they changed their name. I don't know if they changed members, but they became a totally different band. Not really, but kind of. It was the Cadillac Granger String Band, I believe is what it was called back then. It was Camden, Holly, Tyler, and who was that other guy? Man, I can't remember his name now. Maybe it wasn't another guy. Maybe it was just the three of them. I'm so stupid. Oh man, but it was such a cool string band. And anyway, Camden, of course, there's the real band that's out there now with Tyler and Holly. Why am I having a brain fart? Wow, Kevin sounds like a pussy whip bitch. Gotta keep it clean. My girlfriend's here. Come on, man. I'm not doing that. I just don't want to play something completely vulgar after I just said clicks laugh. Come on, you guys are killing me, man. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. Not cool at all. What the hell's the name of that band? So stupid. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I got a bit. Camden sat in with us for the longest time, right? Like 6 months. And I absolutely love Camden. And wow, you guys are really getting dirty in the chat room. Dirtier than my bit was going to be. I may as well just played the bit. Anyway, Camden sat in and he described eating turkey necks to us. Y'all ever seen a turkey neck? It's a disgusting thing. And definitely cock chat, Spicoli. Definitely. I don't have my sound effects board at the house studio here, or else I would definitely play that. Cock chat. That was good enough, right? All right, turkey necks with Camden. Here we go. Anytime now. What the F, man? Really? Yeah, laugh it up, Spicoli. I'm having technical difficulties at the home studio. That's crazy, dude. I got it. It's just... Are you kidding me? I gotta search for it and find it again and hope that it comes back up. It's not cool at all. It really isn't. Yeah, Trucker Rob's got a baby turkey neck. I know, I get it, dude. I was there. We all know. Maybe if I go into my recent files here. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I got this. Oh, I do. Here it is. Gonna play this right now. Man, I feel like... who's that guy that sings when he talks? Is it Dan Maduri? I know, amateur. Thanks, Spicoli. I learned it from watching you. I learned it from watching you, Spicoli! You know what? The problem is I keistered this MP3, and I gotta plug in that keistered SD card. Speaking of SDs, you got SDs. I'm not even going to do it. The FU Kevin is the best Camden drop ever. It took forever. I do need a producer, Spicoli. I really do. That would be so fantastic. If I didn't have to run the board and talk at the same time, oh my gosh, I would probably fall asleep. I don't know what I would do with myself. If I had a really good producer and a board op, yeah, hell yeah, Mike. Man, that'd be great. All right, here it is. Let's do turkey necks. Make it play. It's not playing. It's not playing! You gotta be kidding me. I don't get it, man. I don't know. I have to save all these. I don't know what I gotta do. You guys are dicks. I know what I can do. I can just keep talking because that's what I do. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You want me to get my dog to talk again? I could, but I won't. Let's see if anything else works. While I bring this up. Of course, nothing. Of course. You know what I blame this on? I blame it on Bergie. You know why? Because this is Bergie's laptop. I traded a gun and $200 to get this laptop. And the gun, the magazine doesn't stay in the handle of the gun, so it's kind of useless. You can load one into the chamber. I mean, Bergie only really needs one bullet to kill himself. I'm just kidding, Bergie. Don't do it. But I guess it serves me well. You know, it's my fault. Whatever. I'm gonna pull it back up. I want nothing more than to play turkey necks for you guys right now. I got nothing else. That's what sucks. I don't have my soundboard. I don't have anything else that I can even play. The Kevin Holly Show, full tilt, in your face, unproduced radio at its finest. Thank you, Spicoli. That makes me very, very sad. And happy at the same time. It's weird. It's almost like Nitwit angrily masturbating. I'm pretty sure I got it right here. I do! Woo! The Stillhouse Shakers Band.
That's right.
Playing Sarasota, Florida, all summer long, all springtime long, I should say. Right? And
Holly and Tyler play for a long time there, but I'm usually there from like January until June or July.
So, are you playing one more gig before you leave?
I play 4 more days before I leave.
And where are you headed?
Heading to New Orleans.
What are you going to do over there, man?
I'm going to live there.
You're moving to New Orleans?
Until further notice, yeah.
New Orleans? Do you have, like, job lined up? You got a gig lined up to play at? Or?
I got a whole bunch of money saved up.
Oh, well, that works, too. What are your aspirations? What are your plans? What do you want to do when you get to New Orleans?
Oh, well, I already got a place lined up. I got a shack that's like the size of the studio, probably smaller.
Wow, dude, that's like a tent.
And, it's in the backyard of a real house.
Okay.
But it's got a bed, and storage, and sitting area.
Hey, just so y'all know, that noise in the background is actually Pop's air hose. Y'all miss that sound? I miss that sound so much. That is Pop's just... And I just love that man so much and miss him so much. I know Jay does as well. You know what? Before I play the rest of this, I want to let y'all know, Jaybird went to the Orlando Trump rally yesterday. Got there early. He could have been one of the first people in because he was like waiting outside. He could have been inside, one of the first people in there. He was there so early, but he chose instead to go live on Facebook multiple times, and he manned the handicap ramps and helped push old people and veterans and disabled people into the event, and gave up his spot to just kind of help people and walking around and just being a patriot, just being a nice guy. Kudos to Jaybird, man. I'll tell you what, Jaybird taking care of Pops for all those years as Pops was, slowly but surely slipping away and just being a badass, and he never lost his wit, And I'll tell you what, man, this show would not be the show that it is without that element of Jaybird and Pops. I'll tell you what, man. It started with me and Chuck and Jaybird, and Pops kind of rolled in on his wheelchair one day, like episode 3 or whatever it was, and we just kept him. He wanted to do it, and man, I can't say enough good things about Jaybird, man. That is my best friend, one of the most amazing people I've ever met. And to know that selfishly, he excuse me, he was able to help disabled people and disabled vets like wheel into that. Like, it was pushing his dad around again, you know what I mean? It was just such a sweet thing and just super awesome. You know, looking in the chat room, sorry for the shop talk, sounds like your mic gain is too low, it's being replaced by white noise. I don't want to be the one that mentioned this, but has anybody else not heard an echo tonight? Woohoo! Thank you, Spicoli, thank you, Mike Peter. Rest in peace, Pops, love you and miss you, man, says Trucker Rob. I get it, man, I do as well, we all do. It's a beautiful thing, you know. Yeah, and Glick was there since day one. I mean, Glick was like, he's like the OG listener, right? He says, I remember that first time that Pops rolled in. It was amazing. It really was, man. I do as well. I should probably play that as a replay. One of those early shows, you know, when I was trying to sound like Dennis Miller or what's that other dude's name? Jim Rome, you know, I didn't know who the hell I was in radio. And, yeah, you know, Jay is an awesome person. He really is. And kudos to him. I hope he's listening. Trucker Rob says, Pops made this show worth listening to. You know what? Tell you what, bro. It makes it worth listening to it again for me. You know what I mean? Like, I can listen to all these replays. We're at episode, 180? I got like 204 uploaded on there for your free download enjoyment, whatever. But, yeah, the ones with Pops are the best, man. They really were. So, anyway, I'm going to continue to play the Turkey Necks thing as we listen to Pops' air hose in the background. This is actually a pretty good bit. It starts a little slow, but it's not very long. It's a lot of fun. Here we go.
The Stillhouse Shakers Band.
That's right.
Playing Sarasota, Florida, all summer long, all springtime long, I should say. Right? And
Holly and Tyler play for a long time there, but I'm usually there from like January until June or July.
So, are you playing one more gig before you leave?
I play 4 more days before I leave.
And where are you headed?
Heading to New Orleans.
What are you going to do there, man?
I'm going to live there.
You're moving to New Orleans?
Until further notice. Yeah.
New Orleans? What do you have like job lined up? You got a gig lined up to play at? Or?
I got a whole bunch of money saved up.
Oh, well, that works too. What are your aspirations? What are your plans? What do you want to do when you get to New Orleans?
Well, I already got a place lined up. I got a shack that's like the size of the studio, probably smaller.
Wow, dude, that's like a tent.
And well, it's in the backyard of a real house. Okay. But it's got a bed, and some storage, and sitting area.
Nice.
So I'm gonna live in there, and I got full access to the house. You know.
Yeah. Kitchen,
the kitchen, bathroom, etc. Yeah.
Are you going to write a manifesto while you're in that shack?
Probably not.
All right.
I'm not really good at writing that.
Now, you don't want to blow your wad on a few months' rent. What are you planning on doing to make some money when you get there?
What do you mean blow my wad? It's like $50 a month to stay there.
$50 a month? Are you kidding me? $50?
It's a shack smaller than this, Kevin. It's very small.
Shack is very tall.
Shack is very small, but...
So, for $50 a month, I mean, dude, full house privileges?
Yeah, I mean, it's a shitty house, but it's a house, you know.
Oh.
I love that house.
So you're planning on not working then? You're just going to hang out there and blow $50 a month? I would not work for $50 a month. I would just hang out.
Camden can live for like 10 years at that rate.
Yeah, I mean, there's jobs you can pick up, like weekend washing dishes for the weekend or something.
What about...
I can also busk in the French Quarter, you know, go and play some music.
Now that's...
Is there any cheap food? Is there any cheap food in the area?
Oh, God, yeah. My favorite meal to get in the neighborhood is right across the street is this little convenience store that is... Everyone refers to it as Chinese's. But it's owned by Vietnamese people.
So
very nice Vietnamese people, but it's like a shitty. It's not shitty, but it's just a little convenience, like beer store. But they got food there.
But bro, it's not about the people that own it. Who's actually cooking the food? Are they Vietnamese cooks?
Them, yeah.
The owners are cooking it.
Yeah, but they're cooking things like my favorite thing to get there is the turkey necks, and the fried rice. But it's kind of shitty, you know. So instead
what's so good about the turkey necks?
Instead of pork fried rice, they have ham fried rice.
It's lost in translation, that's all. It's still the same thing.
No, it's like cheaper, you know.
Yeah.
No. It's literally chunks of ham in the fried rice.
Well, tell me,
delicious.
Go back to the turkey necks.
Turkey necks.
Now,
delicious. You ever eat a turkey neck, Kevin?
Never. And how is it prepared? How do you
ever eaten an oxtail?
No, I've had a lot of exotic food, and I've been in the restaurants for a long time. But
for the people who have eaten oxtails, which are a bit more common these days, it's a lot like an oxtail. Just like a piece of meat with a little bone and in the middle of it, man. You just fucking. It's pretty tender after you cook it, and you just peel it right off.
Is it like
You-
one big rib or something?
It's like a round of meat with a circular bone going.
Jaybird,
It looks like a neck.
like a lamb shank.
If you were to cut someone's head
Kind of
off,
looks like a neck.
I mean, dude, it's a fucking turkey neck.
It is a turkey neck.
I mean, you're asking me all these questions.
Pops, have you ever had a turkey neck before?
Yeah, there's a lot of bones there.
A lot of bones.
No. Yeah, there is bones in the middle, man, but there's lots of meat there, man. That's good.
What now? How is it served? Like with teriyaki, barbecue? I mean,
Well, it just depends on who's cooking it. These Vietnamese people like they cook it with like soy sauce and stuff, so it's like kind of salty, but it's like it's pretty shitty food altogether.
well,
but
you
I
look
love
like
it.
you look like you sweat a lot. New Orleans is hot.
How much is like a turkey neck and some rice?
Big old mound of turkey necks, big old mound of rice is like $6.
No shit.
What else do they have?
You get 2 meals out of that, or what?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
always
Probably,
2 meals.
yeah.
They got shit. They got po' boys there too. They got like you can get shrimp po' boy, oyster po' boy. They got
Dude, we need a
hot sausage set. They also got like a hot bar of food. They got like meatloaf and shit on there. It's good
You
spaghetti.
need to start
Spaghetti.
doing a call
They
in
love
on a
spaghetti.
food hour with us.
Yeah, tell us what you're eating
From
while you're
New
living there.
Orleans, whenever you
That'd be so
get,
cool.
whenever you get something really, different.
But
or
it's gonna be. I mean,
Periscope.
Kevin will even buy your dinner, dude.
I'll PayPal it to you.
I mean, it's not gonna be that cool. Mostly gonna be
No, it's
things
all-
out of cans.
Yeah, because he's only going to give you like $1.40 or something. I didn't mean like you were going fancier. So we're right in line.
Today I'm eating ranch beans. Today I'm eating ranch beans with sliced jalapenos.
Exactly.
I don't even
Which
know
I
what that costs.
swiped out of
It's like $1 a can or something.
Oh, you're perfect, man. Yeah, you have 60 cents
That's my
to spare,
favorite. It's
dude.
my favorite
No,
meal.
Nitwit, I'm right here, dude.
Ranch beans, besides turkey necks and ham fried
Now,
rice.
let's go back to the
Menus
turkey
with
necks.
Camden for under $2.
It's a turkey neck.
How big are these turkeys?
It depends. It's like I'll show you with my hands.
Oh, he's gonna sign. You gonna flash gang signs at me now?
It's like say from like this to like this.
It's a lamb shank, Jay.
Yeah, but they can be from like this long to like this long.
Okay, it's a small lamb shank.
It's like, yeah. It's like
I don't think so.
I think you should put it in spaghetti sauce with spaghetti, like they serve it in Greek style, like a lamb shank.
No.
I mean, a turkey neck on spaghetti sounds good.
False.
Turkey and spaghetti don't go together with me. I don't know. I don't know of a turkey
You
and
wrong,
spaghetti
Kevin. You never
dinner.
even seen a turkey neck. I just what it is
Chicken
in
and
its
spaghetti.
name, and you just had me explain it to you for a solid 4 minutes.
Kevin is such a wop, dude. He's like, everything goes with spaghetti sauce. Turkey and spaghetti sauce.
Little gravy. That's
Little spaghetti sauce, put it on, turkey neck and spaghetti sauce, and some spaghetti as a good.
Hey, you don't like my mama's sauce on the turkey neck? Get out! Get out! That's all you gotta say, Dude, we've been kicked out of restaurants before. My mom has. I had to hold her down. I was like, Rita, seriously, calm down. You guys all,
Calm
you don't
down,
like my
Rita.
stuff? You don't like this? Well, the chicken Marcel is a little cold, and the chicken's still got a lot of pink in it. You don't like it, you can just leave. Don't come back here anymore. Name of the place? Ice Cream Parlor?
What? That's it for that. That's it for that. I don't want to get too into the ice cream parlor. Anyway, oh man, I miss Camden. I do. I've seen him recently. Over at Jaybird's house. Jaybird's got pet squirrels. Did you know that? Jaybird has 2 pet squirrels in the backyard of his house. And also, Jaybird has 2 new roommates. Now, the Stillhouse Shakers moved away. The kids took off. They bought a house in Sarasota. They're playing regular gigs, being very successful. Empty nest for Jaybird. Then Pat Bergalicious, moves in with Jay as, air quotes, roommate. Right? Okay. Cooking him breakfast and shit. And all of a sudden, it's all happy-go-lucky, woohoo, American Awakening, all this, ShadowNet, dun-dun-dun, over there at Jaybird's house. Jay and Pat, Pat and Jay, Jay and Pat, Pat and Jay, Pat and Jay, Jay and Pat. And then they get a third dude to move in. Like, what? Now it's cool to have a threesome over there? Okay. And who, of all people, moves in with them? Sexless Jared. Sexless Jared moves in with them. You may have heard Sexless Jared on the Mike Calta Show a million times. I love the Mike Calta Show. I got nothing but love for those guys. Sexless Jarrett, of all people, really, dude? You're gonna move in there? Yeah, it's Turkey Talk. It's very similar to Cock Chat. Turkey Talk. Oh, so glad I'm here right now. We just coined a new one, dude. Turkey Talk. We've keistered pigeons. We've had Cock Chat. And now Turkey Talk with Sexless Jarrett. And that's what's going on over there. Yeah, that's what's happening there. You go over there, it's like Dallas Cowboys jerseys on one wall, Packers jerseys on another. There's all kinds of packing Cowboys over there. What the hell's going on? Yeah, Spicoli just had... Oh, hold on a second. We got a phone call coming in. Shall we take it? Hold on a second here. You are live on the Kevin Holly Show. Who dat? Are you kidding me? Come on! Oh, and the quick hang up too, dick. Thank you. No, seriously, thank you for contributing. Chad Kroger, everybody. Big fan of the Kevin Holly Show. The dude had a cock meat turkey sandwich tonight. Obviously. You can tell by his song. No, Glick, when Glick calls, it sounds like... Oh my god. It's the longest I've ever done that. I hope you all feels very special. Sexless Jarrett, everybody. Put your hands together for my band, Sexless Jarrett. Anyway, that being said, no, it's a turkey neck. I was choking on a turkey neck. It's good, man. It's like basically like a meat round. It's like a bone with some meat on it. According to I almost said Tyler. Tyler probably likes turkey necks too. Whoo! I know you love some Chad. Nitwit, I hope you have another baby. I hope you have like 10 more. Adopt a little Chinese baby and name it Chad. Trucker Rob in the chat room says, damn, Kevin sounded like he was choking on some turkey necks. Yeah, thank you. I was. I think you've confused me with that. God, I can't even say it. My mom is listening. Come on. All right, I think we're in the clear. I think we can do this. I've got a bit that I've been working on, and for Christ, crying out loud. Hello, you're live on the Kevin Holly Show. This is how I turn off the show and play a replay. Yeah, thank you, Spicoli. That was a great call. I agree. 2 great calls in a row. Chad Kroger, everybody. Big fan of the Kevin Holly Show. Makes my dog want to bark. Come on, Gamora, bark. Woo, woof, woof, woof. Come on, go. She's looking at me like, dude, just hang it up, man. Just hang up your jock strap. You're done, dude. Anyway, we're going to have Mosh Gelton next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sexual chocolate. Awesome caller. I agree, Nitwit. Yeah, Chad Kroger's the bomb. He's the bomb. I do not know why for he's keep calling you the bombs. So, I've got this bit that I wanted to play. I love it. I don't know if y'all heard it last week. But I'm going to play. Shut that Ollie up! I'm going to play it right now. Here we go. I had an idea.
Yes.
Okay? So, I'm a passenger in a work vehicle, you know, driving with a newer guy, whatever, training him, hanging out, just doing our thing.
Newbie.
Yeah, I mean, he's not new, but he got promoted, right? So I'm showing him the ropes, poop cameras, whatnot, right? We're driving, and I'm like, you know, he's got the armrest, right, on his chair, driving the vehicle, and he's like, man, this armrest, it's at the wrong angle, it's like it's broken. And I'm like, well, I have an idea, you know, why don't you hang like some bungee cords from the headliner, because there's like, it's got the little rack behind you and whatnot, you know, so you got little hooks and stuff up there, like above your head. And I'm like, you hang some bungee cords down and wrap them around the armrest, and you can position it just right, and then you'll just be able to put your arm on it, and it's mission accomplished. And he's like, and I go, whoa, even better idea. Why don't you just like
hang like an arm sling from the ceiling and just slip your arm into it, you know? Then I was like, wait a minute, better idea. What if I got a couple popsicle sticks, right? And put them in like an X pattern, right? Like a puppeteer, like Geppetto. You know what I'm saying? And I put my hand in there and have several strings hanging down, and then dude, I can help you drive. If you get fatigued, I could just lift my arm up and place your arm on the steering wheel or the shifter, or you know, maybe in my lap, whatever, you know.
Puppet master.
Yeah. And then I was like, well, then if I do that, you know, you could be driving and skiing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Right? And he's like, kind of like laughing, like, really, dude, you know? And I'm like, wait a minute. If I take a couple of zip strips, you know, those little cable ties, you know, the zip strips like you handcuff people with, like if you run out of handcuffs, you got those little plastic zip strips, you know? I'm like, what if I take a couple of those, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, I think I just came up with a new sex move. And I'll call it the Geppetto. And I'll put a couple zip strips around my member, right? And then, right, I'll have the popsicle sticks with strings attached to the zip strips. And then I could puppeteer myself. And I'll call my junk Pinocchio, right? And then I started thinking, like, well, you know, as a, you know, you start moving the popsicle sticks around, it starts, you know, you can make him dance and do things and stuff, and then all of a sudden he might get excited, you know, he's having a good time, he's dancing, he's like, whoa, what are we playing on the radio? Oh, it's mumble rap, woo! And he's like, yeah, this is fun, I love this is great. And I'm like, hey, calm down, be quiet. He's like, why? No, I can't be quiet, I have too much fun. And then as he gets his, you know, is he lying?
Hold on a second. We got a live phone call here. Who dat?
Dude, what's up?
My dick, helicopters, my zipper, hopefully nothing else. What's up with you?
Not much, man. Just sitting here listening to the show. What's up, buddy?
Is this Mike Peter?
Yes,
oh,
it's me.
Mike Peter, live on the horn. I'm horny for you.
Oh.
What? Nothing. What? Hi, Mike.
Hey, what's up? I can barely hear you, but we'll make do.
Oh, no, we're good, man. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah. Not in any serious way, but I'll ad-lib.
Well, yeah, let's not be too serious, Mike. I mean, come on, dude.
No. Well, I did want to, let's see, hold on 1 second here. Since you couldn't do a proper cock chat drop, I thought I would call in first. This is my first mission, and actually present one to you. Hold on 1 second. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Cock chat. Okay.
Thank you, dude. Oh, man. If Mike Peter makes an appearance on my show, then what? Nitwit in the chat room? What?
I think everybody should just start calling in.
I love that.
Let's start start stirring the pot a little bit.
I like that idea. 727-237-6010. Call. You want to be on the IRN? Call right now. 727-237-6010. Talk with myself, Kevin Hawley, and Mike Peter. What's wrong with y'all?
How about this? I'll do it like Casey Kasem. If you want to call Kevin, call right now at 727-237-6010. On with the countdown. How about that?
Hey, what are we counting down to, though? Like the end of the show? Sooner than later?
We're counting down to the end of all time.
Nitwit says he doesn't have a phone, but I call bullshit on that because I'm pretty sure he lent his phone to Chad Kroger. Oh my god! Holy crap, hold on. Disaster. Sorry. Yeah, it's okay. I'm good. I'm okay. Don't be sore. Don't be sore for me. I'm good.
So you're working from the home studio tonight, huh?
I wouldn't really call it work, Mike.
Well, just you're occupying space in the home studio tonight. How about that?
I wouldn't really call it a home. I'm alone. My
You're
dog.
alone, man?
Yeah.
The weird thing about it is that you're like 20 minutes away from me. I could probably throw a rock from my house and hit you with it.
I hope it's a crack rock. Yeah, crack rock. Throw my crack rock right at me. Right in my mouth.
What? No, you could though. You should come by, just you and me, my dog, and some peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Just the three of us. What? Mike, am I weirding you out right now?
On the what?
Nothing.
I'm having a little hard time hearing you, so I'm just kind of potting you up a bit there. So
It's cool. I was suggesting that you come by with a jar of peanut butter. Oh, hold on, Mike. Don't.
Smooth or chunky?
Chunky, stand by. I'm going to conference you in. We have another caller. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me just merge this call here. Merge. Got it. Hello. Hello. Who's this?
Is this the Mike Holly show?
Sure. Close enough. Yeah. Is this Chad Kroger?
I called to enjoy my orgasm.
You've called the right place, sir.
Enjoy your orgasm with Mike Holly. Oh, I like that.
Hold on a second.
Is that on a t-shirt?
Well, not by any kind of purpose. I think it's more kind of put on a t-shirt by accident.
Well, you put that
I tell you, this is riveting. I haven't been on a party line since 1986.
Did you do this on a purpose?
Yes. I still have a credit card calling number.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Please stay on the line. Yeah, don't hang up. Yeah, we're good.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Good. What are you wearing?
Nothing.
How old are you?
I'm 82.
So is Mike Peter. That's so awesome.
I gotta do my own voice too. Okay, hold on. I'm 82. Yes, I am.
You know, there's a sale at Denny's this week. It's buy one, get one free. Sorry to take the train off the track there.
No. We like running trains on the Kevin Holly Show.
I'm sorry, on that one kind of goes,
I love a guy that brings his own sound effects. This is fucking great.
I'm glad you came to the table.
You didn't have your production crew with you, Kevin. So we're kind of, just bringing it for you.
I couldn't be more proud. I mean, you guys have really came to the table.
Off?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it just? Hello.
I think it's just you and me.
Hello. Okay. So what's your name, by the way, caller?
Harry.
Harry. So I guess it's gonna be the Harry Peter comedy hour now.
Oh shit! Oh, that's a hot one. Oh my God!
Hey, maybe
take my medicine. Oh shit!
Maybe we should shave this down just a little bit.
We should get out the numbers, man. Let's just turn this. We completely, totally hijacked Kevin's show. It's going to be the Harry Peter Comedy Hour. Call us at 727-237-6010.
That's too many numbers. You got it all wrong.
Enjoy your orgasm with Harry and Mike Peter.
Oh man.
I can't believe your host left. What happened?
Oh, he got Arkansas.
Kevin Holly.
Yeah.
It's like he ghosts his own fucking show.
I'm right fucking here. I'm right here. I'm here.
Now you and I are in a replay. What happened?
This is bullshit. I'm right
I
here.
just got called from the temp agency or something.
Hey, are we still on the air?
Yes, we are, actually.
You guys are dicks. I'm right here. I'm right here.
So, let me check the feed. Let's see. No, we're still live. We're still broadcasting.
Hello, testes. I'm right fucking here.
Where'd you go?
I didn't go anywhere. This is bullshit.
You dropped out of the conversation. I thought you had to take a dump or something.
No, you can't even hear me, old man. You're 82. I'm right
I
here.
didn't hear Easter.
Keister?
Hey, look, you ghosted us.
No.
Exactly.
Listen, you know what? I'm a little perturbed right now.
He did it again.
You guys are assholes.
Well, Harry, damn it, what hey man, fuck him. You know, let's go.
This is bullshit.
On my ass, I need to have removed. Not that that's going to do anything. And there's one in the White House too, but we'll talk about that another time.
You know, yeah. I mean,
0 for 4. Boy, I told you I wasn't a comedian.
Well, I'm just saying is like you go to a doctor and goes, well, you have a hemorrhoid, but it has it's really weird. It has like this Donald Trump wig on it. What the fuck is that? You know,
and it's orange too.
It's a pubic toupee, is what that is. All right, I'm ending this call. I've got to let you both go. I've got a show to do, and you guys are killing me. Y'all are killing. All right, prank callers.
I really do. I think Kevin went to bed. I really do.
I think you did too. I think you just said, fuck it, I'm done.
God, I hate you guys.
Just take over my show.
He just said, fuck it, took the dog in, just said, all right, we're going to bed. He's going to bed right now. He's probably right now just like watching videos on YouTube or something.
No, actually, I didn't realize my phone was on mute until Trucker Rob in the chat room said, hey, Kevin doesn't realize his phone's on mute. Hi, guys.
And they said I was old and stupid.
Fuck you guys.
Keep Kevin away from the buttons.
Oh my God! In radio history, I've never heard of anybody that muted himself out of the conversation. Oh my God! This is radio gold.
I love you guys, but I hate you guys. I got to take a call from Chad Kroger in a minute, man. You're killing me here. Oh.
Chad Kroger?
Yeah.
I thought he was dead.
No, man, that's he killed.
He should be.
No, he killed that guy from Nirvana, man.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. You know what? Listen.
Call Chad Brock. He's a better interview.
I'll tell you what. I'll call Chad Chicken Fucker. I'll call him a chicken fucker. How about that?
I have to do it one more time since Kevin doesn't have any of the drops or anything like that. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a Chad.
I'm sorry. It was on mute the whole time. Nobody heard anything you guys said.
You're listening to a live replay of the Kevin Holly Show, Wednesday nights from 8 to 11.
Oh my God.
All right, I love you guys.
IronBroadcast.com with the Whopper computer.
It's cute.
Don't blame me for this shit.
Don't drag me into this crap.
Send all complaints to Mike Peter at the IronBroadcast.com, the Internet Radio Network. Hey, listen, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to let you guys go, and we're going to come back strong on the second hour. Love you guys.
At the senior center and have them call in the second hour.
Thank you. All at the same time, please. One at a time.
All right, well, have a great show, guys.
Woo! Mike Peter, everybody.
Bye.
What the hell was that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, honestly, that was all me. My phone was on mute the whole time and I'm screaming at these guys. Literally, not even joking. I'm right here! Oh, that was embarrassing as hell. I'm going to play this little bit and then we'll go to break. Here we go. Let me finish this bit. Is he telling the truth, right? Then his nose starts growing. Gets a little bigger. He's all excited, right? Those zip strips start getting tighter, right? Starts stroking him out a little bit. And he's like, oh, God, this kind of hurts, man. Stop this. It's starting to hurt. And I'm like, no, it doesn't hurt. You're lying. Look at your nose growing, Pinocchio. As I'm puppeteering him, and he's dancing. He's like, no, this hurts. Stop it, please. It hurts. No, it doesn't hurt. You're lying. Look at you with your nose growing. You're made of wood. How can it hurt? He's like, no, I'm a real boy now. Look at me. I'm a real boy. It's starting to hurt. Please stop it. I'm like, no, I'm not going to stop. Right? And then Goofy, we pull up to a stop sign. Somebody's walking Goofy. Goofy comes over to the door, puts his little paws on the windowsill of the van, and he looks in and he's like, whoa, what seems to be going on in there, Pinocchio? And he's like, make him stop, please. Geppetto's hurting me. It's starting to get really tight. I can't breathe. And I'm like, no, he's lying. Look at his nose growing. He's totally lying. And then Mickey Mouse comes over.
he's walking goofy, you know. And Mickey Mouse is all, you know, he's like, oh, hey, what are you doing to Pinocchio? Oh. And I'm like, I'm not doing nothing to him. He's fine. Leave him alone. Pinocchio's all, no, it hurts. Please, make your butt stop. It's hurting. I feel like I'm going to throw up. And I'm like, he's not going to throw up. He's not even real. No, I'm a real boy now. I really am. And then everything starts getting really crazy and exciting. And, oh, my God, what's going to happen, right? And then I'm like, you know what? I know he's lying. I'm going to get the truth out of him. So I take the shower head, right? And I put it on pulsating, right? And I start waterboarding him. And I'm like, who do you work for, Pinocchio? And he's like, blah, 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 blah. I would say it. Who do you work for? And he's like, Walt Disney. Walt Disney. And then I started thinking, like, we can't mess with Disney, man. You know what I mean? I mean, Brie get Arkansided. What would happen to me if I messed with Disney? So I got to cut the cord, man. You know what I mean? Got to cut the cord. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was.
You have no words.
No. You know, damn Pinocchio's a liar.
He is a freaking liar, that Pinocchio. But you know what's not a liar? You know who's not a liar? Murder the Crow's not a liar. What do you mean, no audio? I believe people are messing with me right now. I mean, everything... you could really make me... Y'all are liars! I'm going to play a little of this. I'll be right back.
You're listening to WBRFM. Real radio for real people.
Hi, I'm Clark Brooks, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show. Was there nothing else going on tonight? Or... don't worry about it. No judgment. Enjoy the show.
You are listening to my best friends, Jay Bird and Pops, on The Kevin Holly Show. Only reason I even tune in the first place. So tune in to listen to Jay Bird and Pops.
Here comes music to set your soul on fire.
Crack in the vinyl takes me back in the time where my Catalina idol spent my last buck on the title of my first car, my first love, where I got my first rub, where we did our first drugs. And the bikers and the vatos that I grew up with, trying to steal up my zapatos, now they give me shit for never being home for parties and the weekend trips. Well, fuck it then, I'm coming over, man, I'll be there quick. You keep telling me to make it, yeah, to the spot where we would stay lit, and finish bottles never wasted, yeah. Cause that's where I'm from. I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm killing that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody sing. There ain't no place I'd rather be. I'm talking about right here, right now. That's all I need. Yeah.
But this reminds me of a good time back in the day. Rolling through my neighborhood, must have been a Sunday. Daddy with the band sheets, pouring East Road, singing Scarlet Begonia, Cinderella's Road. The Boston's in the back will make it sound so sweet. The drop Cadillac will make it dance to the beat. I love the way it feels when the sun shines down on me.
I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm killing that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody sing. There ain't no place I'd rather be. I'm talking about right here, right now. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Everybody sing. You keep telling me to make it, yeah, to the spot where we would stay lit, and finish bottles never wasted, yeah, cause that's where I'm from. I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm feeling that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody sing. There ain't no place I'd rather be. I'm talking about right here, right now. That's all I need. I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm feeling that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody sing.
yourself?
Yes.
Only his ass.
I tried to shave my ass, but every time I like.
So you shave yourself? Seriously?
Yes. I'm quite hairless. I'm quite
Why
hairless.
don't you go fuck yourself?
Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. The white man call himself civilized, 'cause he know how to take over. The white man come to pillage my village. Now he tell me I have to bend over. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. No, I do not like no white man up in me. He rape all my people as he rape my country. Everything I love and cherish, he tried to take away. We will be rid of him, soon come the day. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man.
It's a bad side for me.
No slave on a ship of Batman. My legs sacrificed to a gun. I live my life in a puppet dream. Living it to just keep my life. Waiting to be lost at sea. This is it, it's all there is. I know I will be free, and I said, oh.
life for me. And I say, whoa, it's a fast life for me. And I say, whoa, this is the last time me. But in my life, I'm from the time and stay, I'm sitting in my crime. I'm alone, I'm see. If I go down to the membership, and I sit down, I'm able to find a friend. This is the life, this is the last time me. And I say, whoa.
My name is Morgan Freeman, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
You're listening to WBRFM, real radio for real people.
Show. He takes the will out of your will to live.
Leave a message, please. Leave me a message. Leave a message.
Yo, Jay Joy. G is so sloppy, he needs to wear a bib. Food on the table, got roaches in the crib. The roaches are so big, they eat the toast out of the toaster. They say let go of my angle, put the mark on the coaster. Roaches in the crib, man, we need examination. They turn on tonight, it was the roach congregation. We mass on Sunday, they was having a fun day. Eat up my Sunday. They was eating your food? Yeah, the roaches in my crib, man, he really getting rude. Me and G got more flavors than hostess. So leave a message for me, G, on the road, on the roaches.
Radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Oh, hello everybody, and welcome back. I don't have any cool sound bites to have for you right now, except my wonderful voice. Maybe my dog's voice. Tesla, Ruth Eckerd Hall, September 25th. You can probably see Smitty and Spicoli there. Front row, I don't know. I was there for, what's that guy's name from Queensryche? Jeff Tate? I'll tell you what, man, that was badass. I did not expect to be front row. It's reserved seating, my friends, and the odds of you sitting next to him are pretty slim. I know, Spicoli, I get it, dude. Look, man, I got to see the Jeff Tate experience, whatever they called it, that little tour that he did there, and it was like a gift from my ex-girlfriend back in the day, and we were over there, and like, walked in, and of course Medicine Man was there, and I'm like, oh really, dude? You know, he's like everywhere I go. That Medicine Man's everywhere I go. I live 9 houses away from that guy. It's like I can't get away from him, you know. I haven't seen him in a while. He's always nice to me. I don't have anything against the guy, you know. But man, I was at Ruth Eckerd, and I'm like, oh man, you know, well, what is this? Sorry about the ankle bracelet, Kev. Maybe ask for a podcast. I'm just going to let that one go. But anyway, I don't even have headphones tonight, man. Oh, it's crazy. I can't even listen to the text in the chat room. Anyway, so, like, I'm over there at Ruth Eckerd, and I'm patiently awaiting the Jeff Tate experience. And I grew up on Queensryche, you know. I listened to hair metal a lot growing up. I'm an 80s brat, you know. I was born in 75. Man, I'm old. And I get to see them take the stage. And Jeff Tate comes up there. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I got front row, not just front row, front center. The first row, center seats, directly in front of the mic stand. So, as we're waiting for Jeff Tate to take the stage, I'm sitting there and I'm looking right at his mic stand. It's like 4 feet from me. And I'm, you know, it's like 2 feet up. For me, it's like 9 feet up because I'm so short. And I'm like, wow, this is going to be phenomenal. The dude came out and started singing all these old Queensryche songs and some other originals and covers or whatever he did. And I'm telling you this, legitimately, like, no joke, the spit coming out of his mouth was landing on my feet, my waist, my legs, my hands, and I welcomed it. I was like, spit on me, Jeff Tate, I love you, man. You know? Now, it was so cool. It was amazing, it really was. So, if you're going to see Tesla at Ruth Eckerd, and you're going to be in the front, I'm jealous. I'm jelly. That's going to be fantastic. Hold on. My chicken wings are done. My chicken wings are done. I gotta turn it off. My chicken wings are done. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Man, that's the best part about doing a show from your house, home studio. I'm cooking chicken wings right now. Yeah, Jeff Tate experiment might be better. I don't know. I love this chat room tonight's on fire. Mike Peter says, I heard that Bubba's living in an RV now. I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about Bubba. Look, I'm friends with Todd Clem on Facebook recently. I listened to the guy. I should probably clear this up. I really probably should. Shut that dog up! Shut that dog up! Kev, will they have Wi-Fi in the Pasco County Jail? I hope so. No shit. Listen, there's an interesting dichotomy going on right now. It's been going on for a couple of years now, or many years, between Calta and Bubba. And I really don't want to get into it, and I never talk about it. I just brush it off. Whenever it comes up, I'm like, nah, not my thing. Not going to talk about it. But sometimes, I feel like I have to, because I'm friends with Hoppy, I'm friends with AJ, Dizzy, some of the guys over there at the Bone. Aaron Miller's a fantastic person. I love Spanish. These guys are good people. You know what I mean? And then you got the whole Bubba crew, the Bubba Army. Jaybird was like a huge Bubba freak. I get it. I understand that. When Bergie was overseas in Afghanistan, fighting for your freedoms, our freedoms, he made this cool letter email thing, sent it to Bubba and thanked him and said, hey man, it's cool that you're being broadcast here and I get a connection to the world that I left. Could you imagine if you haven't been overseas to fight for your country? What could it be like to be disconnected from the things you're used to, the radio you listen to, the TV programs you watch? And so I get that, man. I totally understand it. Now, I have no dog in the fight. I really don't. I don't know what happened between Bubba and Calta and who's that other guy, Todd Schnitt? I don't know. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me, except for the one common denominator. We're all working in radio. We're all working in the Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg area. That's it. So when it comes down to it, dude, I get the karma thing. I'm looking at the chat room. I'm trying to look away from it, but I got to look at it. Bubba treated his peeps like shit, and karma bit him. Shit happens. I get that. Bubba was such a great talent, but made so many horrible mistakes. I understand that. He also did some really good stuff. The things they did together. Throwing the extra crosses in at the Epiphany. That stuff was bad. It was really bad. It was bad judgment, bad idea. But it was huge. It was hilarious. The whole cutting the pig's nads off in the parking lot thing, I don't know if that was real or not. I don't care. The sex tape thing, neither here nor there for me. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. Now, I get along with the Bubba Army. I get along with the Calta crew. So, I don't have anything to do with that. I'm never going to take sides. You know what? I'm not afraid to admit it. Shannon Burke, dude, people fell in love with Shannon Burke. He was hot here in Tampa Bay for a long time. He did really well. Now, some people say, oh, we didn't like to work with him, whatever. But you know what? He made me laugh. That's all I care about. Shannon Burke made me laugh. He's very talented. Pipes of steel. Great broadcaster. He's got the voice of an angel. So, okay, I like listening to Shannon Burke. Sue me. Whatever. I listen to Bubba and Cowhead. Together, not together. I've seen everything that's happened. I've been here the whole time. I don't really care. I don't know how it's going to shake out. I don't know how the lawsuit's going to shake out. I don't care, though. It doesn't matter to me. All that matters to me is that, you know what? I'm cool with the people in the Bubba Army that are nice to me. And I'm cool with the people that support Calta that are nice to me. And you know what? Most of those people are good people. Now you're going to compare that to what Trump said about the people in what was it, Charlottesville? Oh, there's a lot of great people on both sides. Y'all know damn well he wasn't talking about the 17 KKK members with the torches. Of course he wasn't. Come on, grow up. Of course he wasn't. Nobody's talking about them. Nobody likes them. It's like thinking that there's people out there that don't care about the planet. Everybody cares about the planet. There's a very, very tiny, minute amount of people that don't care about the planet. It's a very tiny, minute amount of people that hate Calta or hate Bubba. And I don't care about those people. I care about the people that are like, whatever. You know, we're all family. We're all radio people. Whatever. Look, when it does matter to me, then maybe I'll take sides. If somebody's paying me good money to broadcast, then maybe I'll take sides. And maybe that makes me a shallow person, or maybe that makes me able to judge and make a decision based on integrity. Well, you know, we'll see what shakes down. But other than that, right now, where we're at, it doesn't really matter. In fact, it's actually pretty cool radio. It's kind of cool to have a war. I kind of want to start a podcast war, an internet radio war. I kind of want to I want to fight Ryan Hoppy in the Punch Out. I'll punch him right in the junk, like a Newton's cradle, like make his little balls bounce back and forth. I don't care. I really don't care. Yeah, I'm a sellout. Come on, man. Glick telling me I'm a sellout in the chat room. I ain't no sellout. I'm just trying to be real. I'm just trying to keep it real. No, man, I love those guys. All of them. You know, I played... Okay, Jaybird gave me a CD. Yeah, I know. CD's nuts. I get it. Whatever. Jaybird gave me a CD, and it was like some Bubba Army Manson parody CD thing. And it had the Blue Blood song on it, you know, like, oh, Blue Bloods. And they had the thing called As the Bone Burns. And they made fun of Drew Garabo. And they said, you know, oh, stay tuned as Drew Garabo quickly writes down a rap during the break and then pretends he's doing it live or whatever. You know what? Anybody can make fun of and try to downgrade these radio hosts, whether it's Bubba, Burke, Calta, Garabo. But I'll tell you what, I'm a fan. You know what I mean? And I'll always defend Garabo. That's the one guy that I'll always defend, because that dude is really good at his job and has a heart of gold. The whole Apple a Day thing is badass. You can't take that away from the guy. I kind of prefer the old in your face days or whatever. And I don't know, he's way past that. You know, his history goes way beyond that. But you know, in the Tampa Bay area, the in your face days were kind of where he came up, if you will. And I won't take that away from him. I'll always defend the guy. He runs the board faster and better than anybody in the business. He's witty, charming, and does good for the community. So why not just like the guy? You know what I mean? Is it really that big of a deal? Spicoli with the power pig. Hello, yeah. Drew is one of the most talented people over at Cox. I agree, Mike. You know? And that being said, it's like, why? Why does everybody have to argue about who's you know, whose side are you on? Who did this? Who did that? Guess what? I'm not getting paid. And even if I was, I'd still have integrity. Integrity, by definition, is basically, and this is my skewed opinion of it, but by Kevin Holly's skewed opinion of what the definition of integrity is it's doing what's right when nobody's watching. Okay? So when nobody's watching, you're still doing what's right. You're saying the right things, doing the right things, acting the right way. Your attitude, by definition, Kevin Holly style, is how you react to a situation. So a good attitude and integrity are things that you can produce of your own will, of your own good fortune. And even if you're down in your luck, you don't have to pick a side. You can just do the right thing and be honest and have integrity and move on. It's that simple. I don't need to pick Bubba. I don't need to pick Calta. I don't need to pick Drew. I don't need to pick Joe Pags. You know, I don't need to pick anybody. I just like people that are nice to me, that entertain me. If you make me laugh, or if you educate me, or if you're just really good at what you do, then hey, kudos to you. I'm cool with you. Nobody's attacked me. I have not had a reason to be attacked. I have not attacked anybody else. I may poke some fun, you know. I mean, I may be guilty of calling Drew Garabo live a couple times a week and dropping some D's nuts jokes and really kicking ass at it. That might be me, allegedly. I don't know. I might rip on a little John Senning. You know, the guy's like, oh, how come I don't get jokes? I'll call you up and give you a joke, John, you know. And then he's like, I feel like I'm attacked. Well, you should feel like you're attacked. You freaking asked for it. And that's what's fun. And everybody's good about it. So squelch all that crap. All this Bubba Army, Calta, lawsuit, Hogan, this, that, and the other, Spice Boy. Come on, guys. Who really cares? If you don't have a dog in the fight, then just shut the fuck up like I'm doing. I'm shutting up about it because I don't know anything about it. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. What affects me is entertaining the masses. All of you genuinely beautiful people out there. Oh, I miss Chris Farley. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. If Chris Farley had a dog in the fight, I'll tell you what. Mark Larson, yeah, right. Kevin Holly style. Is that what you call it when you're impregnating your chihuahua? Kevin, you need to be over at the Bone. Thank you. I would love to be over at the Bone, man. You know, I would love to sit in with Johnny B. I think Johnny B Johnny Bell is an amazing person. Awesome. Electric. If you think of like the best baseball player, I think Javier Baez for the Chicago Cubs. The dude's electric. He tags people out trying to steal second base without even looking at them. You know? That's how Johnny B does it. Johnny B just shows up and knocks it. They set up those pins and knock them down. You know what I mean? Right now, I should be show prepping for my show on Friday, but I'm stuck listening to your show. Fire tonight, dude. Thank you, Spicoli. Jesus Christ. Thank you, bro. Hell yeah. Wow. You can pick your nose, you can pick your friend's nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Pick your friend's... I get it. I get it, man. I know what you're saying. Holy crap, man. Wow, the love tonight is on fire. Whew. Man. Did I mention I got a pit bull? Do you guys really... Are you scared of pit bulls? Because I'm not. I was like, pit bulls eat babies, right? And then I got a pit bull. And this pit bull does not eat babies. Not at all. I mean, this pit bull doesn't even bark. Like, I'll try to make her bark. Come on, bark. Woof, woof. Come on, speak. She can't do it. She's being submissive. Good girl. You're a good girl. Yes. Can't do it. She can't even do it. Come on, bite me. I'm a baby. I'm a baby. Bite me. She won't even bite me. She's licking me. Good girl. So, that being said, if I can fall in love with a pit bull, then you certainly can fall in love with MarijuanaGolf.com. Our proud sponsor. MarijuanaGolf.com, ladies and gentlemen. Go to MarijuanaGolf.com. Type in The Kevin Holly Show, all one word, in the promo box at checkout, and get $10 off a beautiful, breathable golf polo. Teed up high. Oh, man. Alright, I got something I want to play for y'all. Oh, I gotta find this shit because it didn't work before. You know what? Before I even do that, while I'm doing it anyway. Oh, man. So many badass things. I got like a whole library of awesome things to play for everybody. But you know what? I'll do a little bit of, while I'm doing it, just be wary, okay? Don't be a sodomite.
It'll burn and burn and burn. They won't be able to sit down because of the burning in their butthole.
All right, whatever. All right, man. A little bit of news here. Now, this is kind of weird. Now, things that I do, I don't just jump into them because I don't know what's going on all the time. My dog is looking at me like, what are you doing, dude? This is the first time my dog's watched me do the show at the house. In Copenhagen, Denmark, okay, residents of a Norwegian island where the sun doesn't set for 69 days of the year, they want to go time-free. and have more flexible school and working hours to make the most of their long summer days. So imagine if the sun did not go down for 69 days. Sunshine for 69 straight days. People on the island of Samoa are pushing to get rid of traditional business hours and conventional timekeeping during the midnight sun period that lasts from May 18th to July 26th. That's a long time. May to July. So, they presented a petition signed by dozens of islanders in support of declaring a time-free zone. So, there's no time? I ain't got time for this. Hey, you going live tonight on the Kevin Holly Show? Nope, we're going Norwegian time. Sorry, Denmark time, Copenhagen time. Ain't got time for shit. So they want to discuss any practical and legal obstacles to basically ignore what the clocks say about day and night. Now, this is the north of the Arctic Circle, so it stays dark from November to January. Another long stretch of time, right? Is that the winter solstice? The idea behind the time-free zone is that disregarding timepieces would make it easier for residents, especially students, employers, and workers, to make the most of the precious months when the opposite is true. So going off the clock is a great solution, but likely won't become an entirely time-free zone as it'll be too complex. But the time element on the agenda, maybe get a little more flexibility. I don't know, adjust to the daylight. Now think about it like this. Is there legal gambling allowed in the Arctic Circle? Because you know how it is in Vegas or Atlantic City, there's no clocks on the walls. So imagine, because they don't want you to leave. They want you to keep gambling until you lose all your money, right? So there's no clocks on the walls. You don't know what time it is. How long you been gambling, Chuck? I don't know, Frank. I've been gambling for about 15 minutes. It's been like 12 hours, you know. But imagine if you're in Copenhagen, right? And 3 months go by with no darkness. I mean, that's what they're suggesting. No time, no darkness. Just keep it going. I think going off the clock is a crock. I think it's a thing for gambling. I want to know if there's has anybody been to Copenhagen? Is that how it works? I don't know. The idea is to just chill out, man. That's what it says here. The idea is to chill out. I've seen people suffering from stress because they were pressed by time. Yeah, who's not pressed by time? So that's a solution? Just no clocks. That way everybody could just chill out, man. Come on. Are you kidding me? The island has a population of 350 people. Fishery and tourism are the main industries. I mean, is there even an industry with 350 people? Finland last year lobbied for the abolition of European Union daylight savings time after a citizens' initiative collected more than 70,000 signatures. How did 350 people collect 70,000 signatures? I might be missing something here. But I think this might be a crock of shit. I think that might be a crock of shit.
He can't sit down. He's got a burning in his butthole. He's got a fire. He's got a flame coming out of his butthole.
I don't know, man. Anyway, I don't believe in that. I think keep the clocks. Put a wristwatch, a smartwatch, a Fitbit, maybe. Have a Fitbit. That way, at least you know how many steps you've taken. You know, put a Fitbit on your ankle, like an ankle bracelet. Everybody in Copenhagen should have an ankle bracelet Fitbit. You have an ankle bracelet Fitbit, and then all of a sudden, everything's tracked. And even though there's no clocks and no sundown, no sunset, no nighttime, y'all still know how long you've been walking, man. You've been walking up and down them steps, and you're like, oh, man. I'm looking at this chat room. It's weird, man. Okay, all right. We're talking about pit bulls earlier. Spicoli says he's not a fan of the pit bull. Well, here's a local story out of Floral City, Florida. A woman was hospitalized early Wednesday, that's today, after she was bitten in the face by a 200-pound bull mastiff. After trying to do what? Anybody want to guess what she was trying to do to this bull mastiff? Hit me up in the chat room. Call the show, 727-237-6010. What did this woman do to this bull mastiff to get bitten? She was taken to a trauma center. It happened on Canal Drive in Brooksville. Oh, I was in Brooksville today. I'll be in Brooksville tomorrow. 1 a.m. in Brooksville. Man, that's pretty early in the morning, you know. Deputies say 4 adults share the residence and that 2 of them recently rescued this bull mastiff in Floral City. The dog began growling at the residence and one of them leaned down to do what? Trucker Rob in the chat room said tried to fuck it. I like where your head's at, Trucker Rob. Jesus. I don't think she was trying to fuck it, Trucker Rob. Okay? That's not what she was trying to do. Alright? Here you are in an inland... she tried to fuck the dog like Kevin. She's in Brooksville, Florida. You know, it's about an hour from the coast. It's about an hour inland, if you will. Right? So, like, it's far from the beach. You got this big bull mastiff, and you're like, man, this big 200-pound dog looks hot. Looks real hot. Here you go, Trucker Rob. 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 Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you. So, no, she didn't try to F the dog, Rob, you weirdo. She tried to kiss it. I mean, that's all. She tried to kiss the dog, man. And it bit her in the face. And what does that mean? What happens when you get bit by a 200-pound bull mastiff in the face? I'll tell you what happens. Nothing good. Nothing good happens at all. The dog bit the woman on the face, specifically her left cheek and lip area. The dog also bit another resident on the hand before it was finally taken to another room. Deputies were told the residents had the dog for a week or so. We had this dog, this 200-pound dog. I don't know, for like a Spicoli says it's D. I don't know, we had this dog for like a week or two, you know. It was a good dog, you know. Kiss it, F it, close enough. I know, I get it. Well, the woman was transferred to a trauma center where her injuries could be assessed by a plastic surgeon. She's going to come out looking like, I don't know. Little, what do they call that? Little Botox? Little Bow Wow Tox? Thank you. I'll be here all day. Oh, man. Wouldn't that suck, though? Like, okay, Pitbull keystring. That's how I got my dog, man. You love me. I know you love me. What's up, Gamora? You know, and like you think of Sodom and Gomorrah, it's like, oh, man. Yeah, the dog's going to look like Hoppy. It's a 200-pound, 9-foot dog. I don't know, man. I don't know. All I got to say is, like, I got nothing to say about that, really. I really don't. What are you going to do, though? You know, you're going to have a 200-pound bull mastiff trying to rape you. You try to kiss it, the dog turns you around, bends you over, and is all like, oh, yeah, if you don't let this happen, just let it happen. If not, I'm going to just bite your face. Oh, man, that's like an R. Kelly dog right there. And after it's done, it pisses on you. What? All right, we'll be right back with the final segment of the Kevin Holly Show. Thank you all.
You see it, you want it, it's almost in reach. But Jay won't let you touch it cause it's never been breached. You will never manhandle it cause Jay is a tease. He never gives it up, he never goes to his knees. It's so big, so rounded, so white. It's so hairy, it's so damn tight. You can't touch it, can't smell it, can't insert your meat. You'll never get that ass cause Jay stays on his feet. Rob wants Jay now, but he can't have have him. Jay's crying, it's bleeding 2 roids or more. I want to get up in it and make Jay his whore. He won't share it, won't bear it, so he dares him to tear it. But Jay won't play and nobody can near it. Rob wants Jay now, but he can't have him. Suck his dick. His ass is in his face, but he can't stab it. Suck his dick. It's limp. Suck his dick. It's limp. Suck his dick. It's limp. Suck his dick. Breakdown. Driving that trucker up to dump truck. Chain on. One big ass dumpster. Suck his dick. It's limp. Suck his dick. It's limp. Suck his dick. It's limp. Suck Jay's dick. Rob wants Jay now, but he can't have him.
My name is Morgan Freeman, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
Well, you never quite forget the first tape you bought. Mine was naughty by nature, back when OP was hot. Who'd have thought that I could ever turn out this way? I'm blaming that rock, Mike D and MCA. Yeah, it was beasties on my mind pretty much all the time, till I started smoking pot and figured out about Sublime. Oh my God, I never wanted something so badly. I wanna learn to play guitar and sing just like Bradley. And the B-lines that Eric dropped reminded me of hip-hop. I'm singing love in is what I got. Cause when the love it was gone, I learned to play the blues through Stevie Ray Vaughan. I needed music for all the ways it helped me deal, and now I'm loving my guitar the way the baby love is here. Can you feel it? Yeah, I'm like 6 damn strings, never sad and so appealing. Can you feel it? Yeah, I'm like once you got the mic, you better sing like you live, like you live, like you live, like you live. Well, Bob Marley was the tune when little Jay was in the womb. My mom had put the headphones on her belly, feel me move. And every Jimi Hendrix riff, I'd give her a little kick, just to let her know to turn it up a little bit. And please, when I go up, can I sound like Police? That's what I was thinking while I'm praying on my knees. But now that I'm grown, I found a sound of my own. I'm in the studio now and I feel like I'm home. So can you feel it? Yeah, I'm like 6 damn strings, never sad and so appealing. Can you feel it? Yeah, I'm like once you got the mic, you better sing like you live, like you live, like you live, like you live, like you live. My music's been shut because these people don't believe in me, but I'm a fear to shove up before they hear the end of me. I'll be writing songs till the end of all eternity. I never went to college, man, my band was my fraternity. Never stick my nose in the shit that ain't concerning me, but I'll be the first to swing, man, it you're burning me. Every day you wait's just another day wasted. I'm so damn close, man, I can taste it. Well, can you feel it? Yeah, I'm like 6 damn strings, never sad and so appealing. Can you feel it? Yeah, I'm like once you got the mic, you better sing like you live, 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 like you
Mr. Foley, go ahead. It's your show. What the hell?
Thanks.
First religion, then disease. What's next?
Yeah, we got the clap.
Next week when we don't show, you'll be happy.
I guess it's to the point where we talk about my hemorrhoids, right?
Oh, Jesus, yeah, man. Let's take a look at them. Let's inspect
them. You can't see nothing. There's no fucking lights on in this place. What the hell, man?
Oh, dude, I got a great flashlight on this phone.
Actually, hold on. I got this here.
Look, why is everybody grabbing their cameras, man?
That's not my camera.
I'm not really going to show you my hemorrhoids, man.
Is that better?
Besides, no, it's
those are
right in my
zits.
eye, man. It's right in my eye, man.
Let me throw in a little interesting piece here.
Pops, you didn't even know the lights were off, did you?
No.
When was the last time you had an interesting piece?
This guy, for 3 days, he's bleeding all over everything. And we got in my room, we got a chair that somebody scarfed it off away and stole it from the garbage man. You know, it's a recliner. He sits in my room, and so I'm looking there, and he's
looking where?
Go on, keep going. Please, this is great.
Tell the fucking story if you're going to tell it.
I mean, I'm getting more response just by listening to you guys laugh. Anyhow, he decides that he's going to protect the chair, you know, that they picked out of the garbage. And he takes this old embroidered cloth, he puts it there, and he ruins it with his blood. He saves this old chair.
Was he nude? I mean,
hey, you turkey. That piece of embroidery you got that you just ruined with your ass blood, that's probably a freaking heirloom, and somebody paid $4,000 for it or something.
Saved that old chair, though.
Well, we saved the old chair that they picked up out of the garbage. Although it's got a spot that'll probably never ever come out of it.
Jesus. Were you menstruating? What the hell, man? Were you butt naked on the chair? I mean, what's
he was in terrific pain with a sore ass, bleeding like crazy.
Fucking hemorrhoid, man.
He was afraid.
You ever had a hemorrhoid rupture?
He was afraid.
Not while sitting on a chair outside.
You know what his biggest problem was? He was afraid he'd bleed to death that night, and he wouldn't be able to get me up and fix me my grits in the morning for breakfast.
Aww.
That was his main concern.
So he pooped blood on the family heirloom.
No, I just made his grits at like 2 a.m. before I went to sleep.
Can I say hello to my boss? My boss is on there. Mike Tyree.
Mike Tyree.
Mike.
What's going on, Open Mike?
Open Mike. Love to hear Open Mike. Mike, he called in one time.
Oh, he's in the chat room.
Did he really?
No, that was Mike Peter.
No, that's Mike Peter. Yeah, Mike Tyree didn't call you. He doesn't know how to use a phone. He can run a podcast, but phones, they're tricky.
Right on.
Dude, I want to hear more about this poopy chair. Can it fit in the studio or what, man? A recliner? That sounds great. I'm sitting on a stool right now. Wait, so was Jay. Hey, thank you.
Hey, I'm bleeding on this chair right now, just so you know.
That's your chair.
And I wouldn't have if you didn't tell me. So thank you very much.
Yeah, no shit, right? Wow. This is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show on the IRN Internet Radio Network. I've got 2 chihuahuas. I love women. One time I had a Corvette. I once pooped my pants on the 7th green at a golf course. I enjoy long walks on the beach. You should see my cockle shell collection. You are listening to the IRN Internet Radio Network. I have very impressive cockle shells.
Driving down the street, Ubering people that he means. Fully loaded Nissan. Hot shit crazy.
I shot the zombie, but I did not shoot the little boy. I shot the zombie, but I did not shoot the little boy. Robbie come to Cincinnati Zoo to live his life out on display. That little boy was found not guilty. of Harambe. But I say, shot Harambe, but I swear it was for self-defense. I shot Harambe, 'cause a little boy climbed over the fence. That's where I gotta stop. Because that's where... Wait.
This is Kevin Holly, and you are listening to the IRN Internet Radio Network. Listen to The Kevin Holly Show each week, featuring Jaybird and Pops. Who the hell are Jaybird and Pops, anyway?
Are listening to the Kevin Holly Show, the Kevin Holly Show, the Kevin Holly Show.
More news, more talk, more fat girls. It's the Kevin Holly Show.
I want to be stereotyped. I want to be classified.
We are live again, Kevin Holly Show. Go ahead and call on in if you want to talk about time I first took a bath with my brother and my sister, or go ahead and call in and ask me about the last time I took a bath with my brother and sister, or if you'd like for me to take a bath with my brother and sister live on the show, feel free to go ahead and call on in.
Want it, it's almost in reach, but Jay won't let you touch it cause it's never been breached. You will never manhandle it cause Jay is a tease. He never gives it up, he never goes to his knees. It's so big, so round, it's so white, it's so hairy, it's so damn tight. You can't touch it, can't smell it, can't insert your meat. You'll never get that ass cause Jay stays on his feet. Rob wants Jay now, but he can't have him. Jay's crying, it's bleeding 2 roids or more. Rob wants to get up in it and make Jay his whore. He won't share it, won't bear it, so he dares him to tear it. But Jay won't play, ain't nobody getting near it. Rob wants Jay now, but he can't have him. Suck his dick. His ass is in his face, but he can't stab it. Suck his dick. It's limp, suck his dick. It's limp, suck his dick. It's limp, suck his dick. Breakdown.
All right, we're back live. We got Philbert in the house. My dog just pissed on the floor.
And I stepped in it.
And that kind of sucks, man, but we're here, and you're queer. Heidi-ho, yos. We got Stand Down Deo, open mic live in this chat room here. If you're listening on Spreaker.com/The Kevin Holly Show, we got a chat room available. Also, KevinHollyShow.com, same chat room. Philbert, how the hell are you?
I'm doing good, Kevin. How you doing?
Man, I missed you, dude. I haven't seen you since last night when we got rained on during our walk.
that was kind of fun. I needed a shower. It was cold rain, but it felt good. Out in the elements together, bro style. It was nice.
It's even more bro style now. We got one microphone and two dudes just kind of sharing that mic.
Keeping it up together, side by side.
My big nose is going to touch your little nose, dude.
My nose ain't so little.
I'm Italian, you're Irish. It's weird.
I'm Irish, you're Italian. That is
I don't
weird.
know how it works, man, but hey, we're here.
What if my Irish and your Italian got together?
Oh, man, we'd have a McWhop, baby.
A McWhopper.
A McWhopper. It's a new dish at the food truck in Holiday. It's called the McWhopper. Mike Peter loves it.
McDonaldson's.
It's McDonaldson's, dude. Yeah, right. Oh, man. So, listen, dude. A lot of things have transpired tonight. Are you a fan of Nickelback?
No, I'm not.
What do you think about Chad Kroeger from Nickelback being the new frontman for Nirvana?
Chad Kroeger's, he's an alright guy on his own, but why the hell anybody would want to try to front Nirvana and reinvent Nirvana? That's just stupid. It's not like when AC/DC's lead singer Bon Scott died and they were like, we're going to continue, and they stayed true to their format and they just got somebody who kind of was the essence of what they already were as a band, and he continued it, made it arguably better than it was before, although I think that the Bon Scott years were better. But the Chad Kroeger years with Nirvana, nobody's going to remember that shit.
Too much information, Phil. You put the audience to sleep,
Bro,
man.
you asked.
Well, I mean, yeah, I should have known better. We got Glick in the chat room. Stan Lamidia. I love you, Mike Peter. Hey, is it time for cock chat?
Always time for cock chat.
Turkey talk?
Turkey talk.
Oh, man.
Tomfoolery?
Oh, dude.
Turkey tomfoolery?
Hey, man. I don't have the sound effects board tonight because, we're at the home studio with the dog that likes to piss on the tile. But could you, maybe do a freestyle rap real quick if I give you a beatbox?
Not.
Come on, man. Here
not
we go.
at all. No. No. Soon as I came through Kevin Tolley's door, stepped in dog piss on the floor. What the hell am I looking at? I'm looking at a dog who took a shat on your tile.
Tile, yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good, man, yeah. You're golden, man. Are you ready to battle rap Mosh maybe next week? Oh, shit.
I doubt that, no.
We got messages coming in live on the show. Whoa. It's Mike Peter, and he's just confessed his love for me. Oh, man. He wants to teach me about audio equipment. Much to be learned.
There's a lot of stuff sitting on this desk right here that I see, much of which looks like it could be considered audio equipment. Like this sweet-ass Mackie. I don't know what this thing is.
It's a 1202 VL2 Pro.
It sure is.
It's a powered board that's not plugged in.
Nothing's plugged into it.
It's off. We're using a 5-channel Behringer right now.
It looks like it with one mic plugged in.
Chad
it's a pretty badass old school audio.
Chad Kroeger's a Canadian treasure, Phil. Do you know that?
Michael J. Fox, Canadian treasure.
Dude.
The band Rush, Canadian treasures. Chad Kroeger, Canadian embarrassment.
No, man. Look at that photograph, dude. Listen. If Michael J. Fox was your guy, hey, man, we got to send in the big guns. Something bad happened at work. Michael J. Fox is going to take care of it, right?
Yeah.
He's all shaken. Whoever he goes up to, it could be the drive-thru at Burger King.
Why you got to bring in his illness, man?
No, I'm not bringing it in, but if he's shaking and he shows
He's
up...
got more talent in his shaky hand than Chad Kroeger has in all of his his audio accomplishments. And let me just say, look at these family ties.
Listen, dude, that's a weak attempt at
humor. It was pretty bad.
But what if you brought him back to the drive-thru? You didn't get all the chicken nuggets you ordered, and Michael J. Fox shows up, and he's just shaking because he shakes, but the people in the drive-thru don't recognize him, and they're like, wow, this guy's pissed off. Look at him shaking.
No, man, if Michael J. Fox is filling your McNugget order, you might get 4 or 5 extra nuggets in there.
Yeah.
You never know.
Fuck yeah.
Well tossed.
Every time I get freaking fries, they put the box in sideways, and all the fries fall out. Michael J. Fox, fries on top.
Fun fact, the creator of the Family Ties show, who comes out and says that the character that Michael J. Fox played was a Republican, he says that what was his name on the show? I can't remember.
Jared from some.
No. What was Michael J. Fox's name?
Keaton. Michael Keaton.
Yeah, he's like, Alex Keaton,
Alex
while
Keaton.
being a Republican, would have never put up with Trump. I mean, it's a fictional character. Give me a break.
The dude took Speed and painted the whole house for the Keatons. Remember
Michael
that?
J. Fox would be loving the Trump economy right now.
I'll tell you what, he would. He'd be trading stocks. He took his dad's money and invested it in stocks without his dad even knowing.
Made millions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Alex P. Keaton's father, John Keaton, was all like, "What have you done?"
And it was all ready to go, and they were ready to cash in on their money. But then when the bank looked at the signature, they were like, "This looks forged," because his shaky hand signed his name.
Shaky hands, yeah. Sign the dotted line. There's just so many dots. There's no line at all.
Poor MJF, man.
This line is crooked as hell. Looking in the chat room, Nitwit says Michael J. Fox loves cooking with shake and bake.
He does.
Yeah.
I wonder what the J stands for. Jitters?
Jitterbug.
Jitterbug.
Michael Jackson's into your home. Sitcom every Thursday night.
That's worse than my Chad Kroger attempt.
Sorry, dude. I don't know. I'm reaching.
Just don't reach this way.
I'll reach around.
Real close. Our knees are rubbing.
Dude, I know. It's weird, man.
Rubbing is racing?
Racing? Yeah. You're racist.
Racist?
Racist is rubbing. If all racist people just rubbed each other, the world would be a better
wonderful
place.
world.
Yeah. What a wonderful world.
What a wonderful world.
Oh man. I'll tell you what, it's not cool to make it's not cool to make fun of Michael J. Fox, man.
No.
No.
You remember that character on Scary Movie that was played by one of my favorite
Cabin
guys?
Boy.
Yeah, what was his name? What's that dude's name?
Joe.
Nah, he was on the David Letterman show back in the early days.
Cabin Boy.
Yeah, what the hell was his name?
Chad Kroger? No?
Remember he had like that little gimp hand and he was stirring the mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
You know, I wonder what kind of potatoes Michael J. Fox's little hand could make.
Oh, stirring it up, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what if he got together with Bob Marley stir it up posthumously? Is that how you say
Or
it?
Bob Marley's son.
Oh, Ziggy Marley.
Yeah.
Or Damian Marley.
Who's Damian Marley?
No, it's his other son, dude.
Wasn't Marley a dog in a really bad movie?
I think it was, yeah. Yeah.
We're going nowhere quick on this show.
Oh, no, we're going to Jamaica, dude.
Jamaica me want to leave.
Jamaica me want to shake and Jamaica bake. So stupid. I love Michael B. Keaton. It says,
what the hell?
Mike in the chat. Hold on. Let's take this call real
I
quick.
think
Hold on a second. No, it's important here.
Macaulay P. Keaton was the lead guitarist.
Live on the Kevin Holly Show.
Scorpions.
I like your pants around your feet. I like the dirt on your knee.
I like my hand around your meat.
Whoa, bro, we're brothers, man. I guess it's okay. Yeah. No,
You know, Kevin,
what?
We're only about
What'd I say?
6 feet away from your bed right there, I see.
Yeah, but
I like when we're between the sheets.
Oh, God. I don't like that at all.
Yeah. Piss Dog is laying on your bed right now.
Piss Dog.
Yeah. I've never seen a pit bull, like, so not cool. Like, pit bulls are normally, like, scary, like, ferocious looking things.
Yeah,
Yours is like, hi, I'm a pit bull. Woof. And then it pisses on the floor in front of you.
No, she never pisses, man. You scared her.
Right. She never pisses. That
You didn't even tell me you
looked
were
like
coming.
a freaking tsunami in your...
Dude, it was on one tile.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was like 6 feet wide.
Marilyn slipped and fell in this the other day. And she's like, Dad, somebody spilled water on the floor and I slipped and fell in it. And I'm like, are you okay?
Dog. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, bad dog. Shut that dog up!
Dog has huge nipples.
Chad
What's with
Kroger.
you and your pets? You got chihuahuas with massive dongs,
Oh, man,
and
yeah.
now you got a pit bull with nipples the size of freaking, I don't know what
you could
those
dial
are.
a phone with them.
You could.
Yeah. Dial up Chad Kroger and call him up. I wonder what we could... I wonder how big her vulva is. We could keister
That dog has a vulva.
You could probably keister a chihuahua in that pit bull, man. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. What?
Nothing.
No, okay.
I'm just saying
What'd I
it's
say?
a female pit bull, but it's got a penis that's bigger than yours because it ate some child in your neighborhood and co-opted its penis.
This is ridiculous, man.
It is. It's ridiculous.
Open Mic Live says Glick just wants PJ in his PJs. That makes sense.
I sleep in a nude, Glick.
Incest is the best. Put PJ to the test. Thank you, Glick. Quote of the night.
Better than the rest. You want to take a dump on my chest?
You want to play a little glass bottom boat, do you? Yeah? What?
Yeah, let's play.
Yeah.
Let's do a little hunt the wumpus.
Giraffes had short necks until Kevin had one as a pet. Long neck giraffe. That's what I'm
That's
talking
where
about.
they came from.
Oh, that tongue. Get up! Shut that tongue up!
Giraffes also didn't have two penises growing out of their skulls until they were adopted by Kevin.
Well, I may have indulged in giraffe love. What?
No, nothing.
Don't touch.
What
Shut
the
that dog
hell?
up!
What kind of a bark? That was a Chihuahua, everybody, in case you were wondering. No, that was not a Chihuahua. That was a pit bull.
The best pit bull ever, man. She got floppy ears and googly eyes like a boxer.
Yeah.
You want to fight her like a
Sure.
kangaroo?
No problem.
She'll kick your ass, dude.
Never.
Yeah, fucking fight him. Sick balls! Sick balls!
You just made her pee on the floor again.
Ah, son of a bitch. Really?
No.
Gamora, you suck. Can we play a game of Cuck Goose?
Sure.
All right, sounds good. Who's first?
Have you played any games tonight yet?
No. You want to play a game?
Sure.
All right, what do you want to play?
I don't know. We should probably take a break and prepare for a game.
Shit. I got nothing loaded, man.
Nothing?
Talk amongst yourselves.
I didn't prepare for 5 words because I didn't know I was coming over.
It's okay. I didn't know you were coming over either.
I mean, how could you not play the pyramid game?
We could play the pyramid game.
But we don't have time to come up with 5 words.
On the fly.
That never works.
I don't know. Maybe we should just end the show.
That sounds excellent.
Sounds like Sesame Street right now. Do you know, I heard a story told by Robert Kelly, the comedian, and he was...
Bobby Kelly.
Bobby, yeah, you know Bobby.
I know Bobby.
Yeah, he was talking about how he got like a behind-the-scenes thing at Sesame Street. Like, okay, sometimes celebrities go to like Sesame Street, right?
Yeah.
And he was able to take... they asked him to do like a thing.
He's like, I want to work the puppets.
Yeah. And so they took him behind the scenes, like after or before, whatever it was. It's because he had his kids with him or whatever. And he was like behind the little village, right?
Yeah.
And he looked up, and there was bags hanging from the ceiling. Mm-hmm. And inside those bags were puppets, Muppets, right?
Mm-hmm. That's freaky. That's like walking through a room with like people in comas.
Yeah.
But they're like puppets.
He was talking about like he had seen Snuffleupagus, a big ass bag holding Snuffleupagus hanging from the ceiling, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh my god," You ever walked into somebody hanging from the ceiling?
No,
Like,
but
maybe-
if you want to see my Snuffleupagus,
that's what I'm getting at.
I can show you my bag that's hanging right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, if you ever walked into a room, right, and bam, there's freaking bag of balls or something, What
kind of room would that be?
I don't know, man. Like at a restaurant.
Where,
like the
where do you go on weekends?
I don't go anywhere. I
Jesus.
go right here, man, on the floor.
Where are you hiding your room with the bag of balls hanging?
You're in it right now.
I am?
Yeah.
The bedroom?
What do you want to
What's
see?
where the magic?
Oh, hold on.
What's
Guess who
where the magic
farted?
happens?
Guess who farted?
Let me guess. I'm not talking into that now. That's it. Show's over.
Gamora. Oh, the dog farted, man. Oh, good lord. Oh, it smells like popcorn.
Get down.
Hey, do you like popcorn?
Hey, get down.
It smells like popcorn.
Down. No, bad dog. Down. Get.
Oh, good God.
Jesus. Pitbull attack.
Oh, it does.
Pitbull
It smells like
attack.
it. All right.
Pitbull attack.
All right, we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Oh, God. Call your dog.
Look.
Shut the dog up. Oh,
What the hell are you doing? Get. Bad girl.
Oh,
Go.
it's not even working.
No. No.
Dude, I hope it bites.
I'm breaking her neck right now.
No.
Yeah, you're cute, yeah. When I snap your neck, you won't be so cute.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you'll be shaky jakes, just like Michael J. Fox.
Oh, somebody's getting a little randy. Are you feeling randy tonight, Phil?
No.
All right. What do I do here, man?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to play a game of Cuck Goose.
What is Cuck Goose?
Bend over, I'll show you.
That's Cuck Loose.
Oh, shit.
Where's your ball?
Nothing but a bunch of Shiites. All right, I got something. I got it right here.
Hey, Miles, do you think a bunch of bears that went down on a ferry could then have the energy to swim 90 miles to Cuba? I think so. And when they get to Cuba, guess what they get? they get badass music. You ever heard that Havana song? Havana, na na na. Bear with me a moment. Okay. I would gladly captain I'd be the captain of the ferry, the Bear Ferry. All these bears going down on the ferry sounds good to me. And when we get there, we get to Cuba, and we play the Havana song. And who sings it?
Little Havana.
The president sings it.
Havana, will now, now. Hey, if my heart is in Havana, will now, now. He took me back to his Atlanta, now, now, now. Oh, my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, now, now. How you do it? When he came in, his lovers, I can do it. Can't without him forever. That's all my flying passes. He got my own in him. He got me feeling like, oh, I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like, oh, and then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh, now, 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 now. Havana, oh, now, now. Yeah, my heart is in Havana, oh, now, now. He took me back to his Atlanta, now, now, now. Oh, my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, oh, now, now, oh, now, now, now. Take me back, back, back. Oh, now, now. Oh, now, now, now. Take me back, back, back. Oh, now, now. Oh, now, now, now. Take me back, back, back. Oh, now, now. Oh, now, now, now. Take me back, back, back. There's something about his manners.
Anyway. Again, just fantastic how they do that. You know? How do they do that? It reminds me of Floyd, guy I went to college with. It is be like, what I don't understand is why come... I missed the why come segments on the show. Whoa, pump the brakes. Anyway, I missed the why come segment. I'm saving that for Mosh next week. You know, him being a battle rapper and everything. Oh, man, I hope he comes... prepared. I hope it comes correct, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to battle rap his ass off, man. That's what I do. Yeah. So, anyway, I miss Bergie. I miss my Bergie bear. Oh, come on now. Good times had by all. So, Spicoli in the chat room is one of my favorite people on the planet. Check out SpicolliTV.com. Friday nights, new episodes. You can hear them on Spreaker, but most importantly, SpicolliTV.com. You can watch the show, interact in the games. They have lots of games, a lot of fun. That's hands down my favorite live internet radio program, live internet video program, live, whatever you want to call it. Spicoli's badass. So, that being said, I missed some shows, as everybody knows. I was out with my children, some unforeseen circumstances kind of arose. 3 out of the last 5 shows I played replays. So the last 5 weeks I've only been to the Dump Tower twice. Once with Johnny Jones and once with Burgerlicious. And the other times I played replays, right? So it's not because I'm quitting the show. It's not because I'm trying to join Hoppy Hour and be the second American Hoppy Hour. No. It's not because I got my panties in a bunch and I'm burnt out. Absolutely not. Do I sound burnt out? Because I'm not burnt out. It was because I'm a dad and I was just doing fatherly things. But I'm back, and I'll tell you something. This guy, Spicoli, in the chat room, messaged me and said, hey, you know what? I understand. And he's like, if you want some mic time, if you need some mic time, you're always welcome to come down to the shed on a Friday. Hang out. How badass is that? It's like one of my heroes reaching out to me and saying, hey, dude, come on down. So cool. So cool. What an honor. That's just how they roll, man. That's just what we do. So, thank you, Spicoli. I honestly, wholeheartedly do appreciate that very much. And, where was I going with this? I don't even know. Hopefully not going down on a ferry. Jeez Louise, that would suck. Thank you. I'll be here all night. I'll let myself out. Don't worry. It's cool. Don't worry about me. Don't be sore for me. I'll let myself out. Okay, so I was at work today, and we pulled into a gas station, right? I love telling stories. It's like my favorite thing to do, and it's not like I'm telling stories to myself, because I know that, like, people are listening, people are going to download this, people are going to hear this on the IRN replay, and they'll listen to it on the IRN replay, and we'll come back live right now, and we'll play a game, because that's what we do, and here it comes, baby. It's time for...
When you least expect it, fuckers!
The Pyramid Game on the Kevin Holly Show! Booyah! Oh yeah, come on, Wilbur. You got your 5 words? It's time to play the Pyramid Game, impromptu style. We got 30 seconds on the board. I hope you got your words ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. He was one of the first YouTube artists to make it big.
Justin Bieber.
Bingo!
Woo!
Nice. I didn't know we had a live audience.
We do. Hold on. Let me turn the volume all the way up on the audience.
Audience.
Okay, next
2.
question.
He made his career not only starring in the Blues Brothers movie in a cameo role, but primarily as the keyboard player for the David Letterman Show.
I'm going to go with the bald guy. What was his name? Give me another hint.
His nickname was The Shiv.
Oh my God! Who's Paul Schaefer?
Bingo!
Woo! Okay, 2 for 2.
This comedic actor, large in size,
Chris Farley?
Got his start on Second City TV.
Chris Farley.
Second City TV.
Who's John Belushi?
No, that's all Saturday Night Live people.
Second City was
Second City TV. Star of Uncle Buck.
Oh, who's John Candy?
Yeah!
Woo! 3 for 3. Pyramid Game. Come on, Filbert.
This comedian got his start on Mad TV. I'm sorry, on Living Color.
In Living Color? Who's Jim Carrey?
Yes!
Wow! Oh, wait. Whoa. There it is. 4 for 4. Last question.
This beautiful female is responsible for Baywatch being known as Babe Watch.
Oh, who is the girl with hepatitis C?
Yes.
Oh, who is
married to Tommy Lee?
Oh, what's her name? Oh my God, the blonde. Good Lord, what's her name?
Beautiful blonde.
Oh,
Baywatch. Tommy Lee.
Oh God.
Oh, you suck.
No, I got it. It's
Pamela Anderson.
I was gonna say Pamela Anderson at the buzzer.
So for the bonus, Justin Bieber, Paul Schaefer, John Candy, Jim Carrey, and Pam Anderson. What do they all have in common?
They all have Hep C.
They're all from Canada, and they're Canadian treasures, unlike Kroger.
Oh, no Shad Kroger. Oh, man, I sucked at that.
Not bad for spur of the moment.
I did okay. You had great questions, but I didn't win shit. Let's see if you can beat 4 out of 5, no bonus.
I saw you writing, but you didn't write much, so I feel like I'm going to fail on it.
I think you got this, Phil. All right, man, you ready?
I'm ready.
5 questions. 30 seconds on the board. Here you go, Phil. This is an animal that could bite you in the ankle.
A chihuahua.
No. It slithers around.
A snake.
Yes!
It's technically not an animal, it's a reptile.
Reptiles are animals.
Are they?
I think so.
Okay.
Is a human an animal?
It's a mammal.
Reptilian people like Michelle Obama.
I always thought it was considered... Yeah, but we'll just go with animal. Fine.
Oh, you
it's
got
an animal.
it. I can't read my own writing. This gathers nuts in the wild.
A squirrel.
Yes! All right, Phil. You wrote that in blood? Wow. All right, here we go. Third question. This animal, also a reptile, cold-blooded...
Lizard.
No, bigger...
Turtle.
Florida...
Alligator.
Yeah! Gator! Wow, Phil. 3 for 3. You ready for question number 4?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. This animal...
Sticking with the animals. In my wheelhouse.
Bit somebody's face off.
A pit bull.
No.
A chimpanzee.
Yes. What's your name?
Harambe. Dicks out, brother. Dicks
do you know
out.
what the H stands for in Jesus H. Christ?
Harambe.
Yes.
Is that the 5th one?
No. Should be.
I'm 4 for 4, baby. I'm ready to beat your ass.
All right, last one. This animal is misrepresented.
Pitbull.
Yeah! 5 out of 5. Way to go, Phil.
I think I know what they all have in common.
Pitbull, squirrel, chimp, gator, snake.
I think they're all things you hope bite me when we take a walk later tonight. Woo! When we walk.
You got it, dude. Philbert with the
perfection. Just to fill things in, every time I leave Kevin after we take a walk at night, he tells me he hopes something bites me. All possible here in Newport Richey. I mean, we've got all of those, including we even got chimpanzees on the block. I didn't realize this song got all Sanford and Son with the end.
Oh, yeah, man. Shut up, Lamar, you big dummy.
Lamar!
Remember when we got that weird caller that we pretended to let her win Monster Truck?
Yes.
You remember her name? No. She's the same name as a teenage witch.
Blair?
Witch. Yeah, you said Blair.
Blair, Sabrina.
Yeah!
Bonus!
Sabrina, here we go. I'll play it.
All right, Nick, we're going to let you go, man. Have a good one.
No, we're not done with Nick.
Oh, wait, we're not done. We're not done with
No.
We're not done with me.
Nick,
Somebody call Grady Judd, because there's some crazy shit going on at the South Side with some dude and some dude that says that she's not a dude, but she's really a fucking dude.
Wow.
Shut the fuck up.
So how's Jamie doing? What's your take on that, Jamie? Seriously, can we get a woman without a penis on the phone, please? Thank you. Well, stand by.
See if his girlfriend's there.
Dude, here.
Is your girlfriend there, Nick?
Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen.
We need a female.
Preferably a female, yes.
Preferably female. Hey, do you want to be on a radio show?
Don't get in a fight.
Don't fight
I
anyone.
got you. Hold on.
Awesome. All right, everybody be cool.
I'm starting to like this Nick guy.
Okay.
Sabrina, I've got a phone call for you.
Thank you, Nick.
Bewitched.
Everybody be cool. Hello, Sabrina.
Hello.
Hi, Sabrina. You have just won. You have just won a contest on the Kevin Holly Show. Welcome to the show, Sabrina. Everybody, it's Sabrina, everybody. All right. Hey,
Sabrina.
Woo, morning zoo. Sabrina, you just won tickets to either a gay show with a transvestite or Nickelback. What would you prefer?
What? I can't. Hold on a minute. I can't hear you. I think about that. Yes,
Okay.
I heard. I won something. What I win?
Oh, you just won your choice of tickets from the Kevin Holly Show. You can win tickets to Monster Jam, Tampa Bay Lightning, or a Nickelback or a drag show. It's your choice.
Let's go with Monster Jam.
It'll make your head spin. Monster Truck. It'll knock your socks off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sabrina, the big winner.
Oh, hold on,
Yeah.
Kevin. I just checked.
Go ahead.
We don't have any more tickets. Sabrina, we got to get your first and last name and your address and your measurements.
Oh, and the measurements too?
So we can send over those tickets.
Sabrina, what are you rocking for panties tonight? It's No Panties Wednesday. What are you rocking for panties tonight, Sabrina?
I'm not wearing any.
Ah, she's not wearing any panties. Woohoo! Sabrina, you want Monster Truck tickets that we don't have.
Face.
Okay.
It'll make your head spin.
For real.
Monster Truck.
Okay.
All you have to say is, if you're sucking, you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
Say it. Say it, Sabrina. Get your tickets. If you're sucking, you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. Come on, Sabrina.
If you're sucking, you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
Woo! It's the morning zoo, everybody. Sabrina, thank you very much. We'll catch you at the Monster Truck Jam. Your tickets will be on the other line here. Just please hold. Thank you.
There'll be a will call at the Nickelback
In
concert.
your face. It'll make your head spin. It'll knock your socks off. Monster Truck. It'll make your head spin.
Sunday. It's gonna be huge.
Your head spin in your face. It'll make your head spin in your face.
Hey, Sabrina, can we get your first and last name? Sabrina.
Sorry?
Sabrina, can we get your first and last name so we can send the tickets?
We're done.
And phone number.
It's over, dude. We're done. I can't hit those buttons any longer, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
that was
man.
amazing.
Well, congratulations, Sabrina. You won
yeah.
a digital swag pack. Virtual swag pack. Virtual swag pack, my bad.
Oh, my God, dude.
You might see some monster trucks in that swag
She's
pack.
probably still on hold.
We might hear some Nickelback.
First 5,000 kids in the door get a free Rebel flag.
Were you recording that?
Oh, my God. Yeah, that was live on the air.
Awesome. She said, if you're sucking, then you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, my phones are blowing up now, dude. Oh, man. Look at this. I got 6 messages, dude.
It says, Sabrina.
All right. That's enough of that. We are back. We're live. We're going to close out this show. We got Filbert. We got my Pitbull. We got, what else we got? That's all we got. Filbert and a Pitbull.
Butt puppets.
And butt puppets.
Yep. Whole lot more fun than a fucking Muppet.
I'll tell you what, man. This mic's hot. It's hot. Mike's hot.
Mike is hot.
We got to end the show, dude. I know it's a live show. We should probably... There's this dog. This dog is just like...
eating my hand.
Calm down.
Ow.
Shut that dog up.
Seriously.
Why does it... As soon as we go back
Seriously.
Good dog.
Good dog.
Good dog.
Devil dog.
I hope it bites you in the
You
face.
should rename it Damien.
Damien? Yeah. How about Pet Cemetery Dog?
No, how about just Damien?
Gage?
No. I like Damien
How
better.
about I name it
Stop
Sick PJ's Balls?
No.
Alright, man. We gotta end the show, dude. We gotta do something.
That.
Oh, what was that, dude?
Bye, everybody. It was fun.
It was fun. We love you. Thank you for putting up with us for the Not So Live show tonight. The Kevin Holly Show. Stick around for the John LeBang Show coming up next on the IRN Internet Radio Network, IRNBroadcast.com. Get the app in the Google Play Store. It's small. It's cheap. It's free. It's not cheap. It's not cheap at all, but it's free. And I believe tonight John LeBang might be featuring a little bit of Mike Peter and a little bit of myself as well. That'll be a lot of fun. Tune in, listen to it. It's good times.
I'd like to see a little Mike Peter.
I would too. Also, Thursday night, tomorrow night, check out Open Mic Live, openmictheshow.com on the IRN, Open Mic Live. They always have awesome guests. And following that, DTP TV and also Nitwit.tv, one of my favorite shows, Nitwit.tv, a little twisted battleship. That's always a good time. The Glick Show, Saturday nights on Periscope. Also, Friday nights, my man, SpicoliTV.com. Smitty and Spicoli, my heroes, guys that really kick ass. Definitely check them out. Have a lot of fun. Enjoy yourselves. And I'm waiting patiently for the outro to load up. PJ's holding a holster, a keister.
You ever going to clean up that dead roach on your floor that I pointed out 2 days ago?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. I had a roach on my shirt earlier. It wasn't dead, though. What about Dead Mao? That techno guy. Speaking of techno... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Little acapella?
I was born to love you. You were born to love me. I was born to rub you, but you were born to rub me first.
Hold on, let me get that. Oh, I got it. Let me get that. All right, I got this. All right, I think I tuned it. Hold on, I got this. It's not tuned. It's good enough, though. Ready? You want to sing the lyrics?
No.
She's got a small problem. What? She's had some
Why don't you play some Nirvana?
Okay. Oh, more? All right.
Go.
Wait, hold on.
With the lights out, it was dangerous. I'm Chad Kroger, not famous. You smell like your butt.
I can't sing this song, Kevin. I can't do it. It's just not right. You're not playing it good. I'm a professional and I can't deal with this.
Get out of here, man. I got this. She's got a small problem. She has puberty. On her love chamber grows a small diffugal T. She's my yeast-infected girlfriend. What? Where'd you go? All right, never mind, everybody. That's fine. Filbert doesn't want to play guitar with me. That's cool, man. He's scared that his dad's listening outside next door, and he's all like, I can't be doing this, man. It's not cool enough, so I'll just play this instead. Oh, I won't even play, dude. What the hell is with Bergie's piece of shit computer? Dude, seriously. This really angers me, man. I really can't handle it, dude. I feel like I should be mad. I feel mad. Like, I'm trying to load something up on Bergie's laptop, and it won't play. It just won't play.
That's because the ShadowNet's probably got a hold of it.
Dun dun dun. I'm in my home studio in my bedroom while my kids are trying to go to bed at 9 o'clock at night. You know, I got little kids, you know. I can't be all, baby, fucking shuck. I can't do that because they'll be up like, what's wrong with daddy? You know, is daddy having an aneurysm? No, I'm not Joe Biden. I don't have multiple aneurysms, okay? Just saying. But if I did, I'd smell your hair because that's what Joe Biden does. But, so, yeah, no, I like being solo. Honestly, like, I enjoy, and tonight's kind of special for me because it's refreshing to me. It kind of brings me back to my roots. I didn't know what I was going to do tonight. And in fact, I'll be honest with you, Mosh was going to be the guest tonight,
And he was going to bring his handler, Jeff, with him. No, Jeff's not his handler, but a mutual friend of ours who's a hilarious dude. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. But, you know, he was off of work a little late. I was running late. I had to, like, grab my kids from, like, sleepovers the night before and pick them up after work and bring them over to meet their mom and stepdad and all that stuff. There was a lot of driving, logistical things happened. But I knew that I had the opportunity to do the show. So I'm like, you know what? I talked to Mosh and I was like, yeah, man, let's just do it next week. Solid. And it'll give us a little time to prep. And it'll give Mosh, he's a battle rapper, it'll give him a little bit of time to put something together. You know what I mean? So that he's prepared for the epic battle rap that we're probably going to partake in. Because I don't want to just school the poor guy, you know, with my epic battle rap. He's a professional, and I don't want to one-up the guy. So I'm like, yeah, dude, just, you know, take a week and prepare. Get your best shit ready, because I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it real. So I'm just kidding. Check out Mosh Saturday at 2 p.m. at the Verona. There's going to be a rap battle event there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll probably pop in, so maybe you can meet me. You know, you want to meet me in person? You want me to sign your boobies? I probably shouldn't do that, because I have a girlfriend now. She's amazing, and she would not condone that. So I won't be signing any boobies. But I will shake hands, kiss babies, kiss hands, shake babies, whatever it takes. You know, I won't be smelling anybody's hair. I won't be pulling a Biden at anybody unless you want me to. If your hair smells nice, I'll have a sniff. But I gotta warn you, I'm only 5'8", so if you're really tall, gotta clarify what hair you want me to smell. Just saying, just throwing that out there. I don't want any Wookiee stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not into that. And my girlfriend would frown upon that as well. She would frown upon that. She does not frown very often, though. She's very happy. Happiness is a choice. Looking in the chat room, it's blowing up. And tomorrow on Open Mic Live, the first edition of So You Think You Can Rap contest. Oh, that's great, dude. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tonight either. Anyway, so check it out, okay? I like doing the show solo every once in a while. I don't want to do my show solo every week, you know, or every night. I mean, I would if I got paid to do it. I would quit my job. I would do this exclusively. I would give you 4 hours of awesome content. I would use my salary to pay people, interns that got paid. It would be fun. It would be awesome. I am radio ready. I could clean up. I could have a dump button. I could clean up the content a little bit, make it a little bit more family friendly, a little bit more PC, if you will. Whatever it takes or took to be able to do that. That's like a dream of mine. I would love to do that. But for now, I'm doing this. And being here alone, it gives me mic time and it lets me remember my roots, man. Like Dr. Demento, you know, growing up in the 80s, you know, I was an 80s brat, you know, I listened to Crank Anchors when they came out, you know, The Man Show, Loveline, Adam Carolla. I love that stuff. The old Jerky Boys stuff was hilarious to me growing up. You know, it's so funny. We made prank calls all the time when we were kids. It was great. That's where I'm coming from. And to solidify that, for everybody out there, I decided to do the show solo tonight just because, like, I'm dedicated to it and I want y'all to know that. I'm here for you. That's what I do. It's what I do. Stan's starting a fundraiser, Doobies for Boobies. I like that. Do that at 420. It'd be like the annual, at the 420 Fest. Doobies for Boobies, man. I'll have to contact our sponsor, MarijuanaGolf.com, ladies and gentlemen. Go to MarijuanaGolf.com. Type in The Kevin Holly Show, all one word, The Kevin Holly Show, in the promo box at checkout and get yourself $10 off of a beautiful, breathable golf polo with the MarijuanaGolf.com logo. Hit the green, baby. Tee up high, motherfucker. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. No, but for real, those guys are badass, man. They are badass. So, China! Whoa! Pump the brakes, Mr. President. So, that being said, those are my roots. That's why I like being behind the microphone alone. For 3 hours, I don't even care. In fact, I care a lot. Because I feel that, like, oh, man, it's like Clark W. Griswold. Take a look at that microphone, Rusty. Tell me what you think. I know what you think. You think you love that microphone? You want to be behind that microphone? You want to talk your mouth right into that microphone with your mouth? Oh, yeah, like that. Talking to it with your mouth, baby.
And no, it's actually refreshing. It reminds me of Dr. Demento. It reminds me of like being like a disc jockey, but on a talk radio format, where I have the freedom to run my board the way I want to and not have to and it's, believe me, it's no pressure. It's not a burden at all to have a guest in here. It's an honor and a privilege, and I love it. I loved having Todd Murphy from American Songbox in here and having him play a couple of songs. I love being alone in here. Never even met the guy. Well, I'd met them, but never, when Murder the Crow was here the first time, it was just me and Murder the Crow. How awkward could that have been? But they were so cool. And it was like a private concert for me and my listeners. So awesome. That kind of stuff I'm so grateful for it. But, on the contrary, the flip side, the other side of the coin, okay, being alone behind the microphone gives me the opportunity to not have to keep up. I can dumb it down. I don't have to try to pay attention and roll with the bits. You know what I mean? I can make my own bits. I can do what I want. And one of those things is the theme tonight, and it's terrible parody songs of terrible songs. And this one I saved for last. This is the last one, and I think it's fantastic. What if Freddie Mercury from the band Queen, what if he was Filipino? What if Freddie Mercury was Filipino? How would that go down? Well, I'll show you how it would go down. Open your ears. Jackass. Yeah, here you go.
This is Pinoy Life here in the Philippines. I use a flashlight 'cause there's no electricity in my barangay. Can't open the lights, can't see.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at this cute Filipino boy dressed like Freddie Mercury with a mustache. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Where's Kuya?
I'll be walking down the street. I'm looking for balot. My daddy said, if you don't eat this, then you're not Filipino. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? A Philippine delicacy. Just peel the shell and add a seed. The best part is the beef, yeah. Balot is a pito da. The juices I love to suck. And another egg done, and another egg done. Another one bites the duck.
Whoa, he's got no shirt on. Filipino Freddie Mercury.
I'm a Pinoy boy, smart boy, toy, and I use papaya soap to wash my face. I'm courting Mary Grace. She says no way. I'll try again tomorrow with makeup on my face. I am feeling guapo.
I'm guapo.
Feeling guapo.
Tito Guapo. That's me. Uncle Handsome. Tito Guapo. Whoa. It's about to get deep with this Filipino boy. Filipino Freddie Mercury.
I just killed the pig. Now we can cook some lechon. Paksiw, sisig, chicharon. Yes. Oh my. I found 10 pesos. I will go outside and buy some coconut juice.
That's coconut juice. For all you non-Filipinos.
All we need is a little rice. We will love this, we'll last us till tomorrow. This is cold silicone. I love it very sour.
Dude looks like Bobby Bowker. Oh, whoa. What's
I
this?
see a little silhouette of a bar. I will drink it, a shink, bagoong and sour mango. Tilo que time and some get with ice for me. Filipino. Filipino. 'Cause 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 '
Spin.
Oh, mamacitas, mamacitas. All we need is rice and nilaga, buckets of seafood for my barcada. I'm riding. We're riding on a jeepney. I need to go.
Wow. The Philippines don't look fun.
This is like our South Asian country. So always remember, we have all the power, Philippines.
Wow.
I will build a great, great wall.
Whoa, pump the brakes, Trump. Dude's just singing about Filipino food. Imagine Bobby Bowker with a mustache and singing Freddie Mercury songs.
Subscribe.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. That was a compilation of songs that I pretty much can't stand anymore. Like, I know Queen's like one of the best bands of all time. I know. I'm not dumb. I've been around the block a few times. They're pretty badass. They're great. Freddie Mercury, best voice. Totally cool. A lot of things. Movie. You know, lots of stuff happened. Whatever. But I'll tell you what. Filipino, Freddie Mercury, singing about food makes me not want to eat Filipino food. But it was just pasta. It was pasta. That's all it was. Anyway. So, a lot of parodies tonight, which is weird, but it's part of the gig. It's part of what we do, and it's kind of fun to me for some reason. I don't know why. Should I do one more? Oh, man. I mean, there's... The Trump parodies are so fun to me, and, okay. I don't want to talk about, like, how hot other women are. I have the most beautiful girlfriend, and she's probably not going to appreciate me talking about other women. But it's hard not to talk about Madonna in the video that she did for Like a Prayer with her black curly hair, which, just like my girlfriend's black curly hair, and it's beautiful. It's not like a big deal to talk about, like, what's her name? The Tears on My Guitar girl. What's her name? Tears on My Guitar. Taylor Swift, Lil T-Swizzle. Okay? Like, her legs, man. She's hot. You know what I mean? Is it that big of a deal? It's not like I'm going to court the woman. I'm not going to go find her and be like, hey, will you sing a duet with me? Will you sing Shake It Off with me? No. You know, I'm not going to do that. Trucker Rob in the chat room. Big Dick Stab, what's up? Go! Man, is that what happens when Trucker Rob parks his big rig on a fuel island and he doesn't hit any other trucks and he's like, oh man, I made it. I parked it without hitting anything. Is he like, go? I'm not ignoring you, Rob. What's up, Rob? Go! That's what he does, man. Just like this. Go! There you go, Rob. Trucker Rob, everybody. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Driving truck. Driving truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Driving truck. Driving truck. Driving truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you. Acapella for you, dude. That's how much I love you. I did it acapella. And you know who else does it acapella? Your president. Our president. My president. Donald J. Trump. You know what he does acapella? He does a mofackin', you know it. You know it's coming. A Taylor Swift song.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. I stay up too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I could hold you many days, but I can't make a stay. At least that's what people say. That's That's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop moving. My mind got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. Cause the game's gonna play. And the game's gonna keep. Baby, I'm just gonna shake. I shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break. And the faker's gonna fade. Baby, I'm just gonna shake. I shake it off.
And there you go. I think Taylor Swift's legs are a little bit sexier than Donald J. Trump's legs, but his legs make better policy. Just saying, you know. He doesn't cry on his guitar. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't cry at all. In fact, I don't think Donald Trump's ever cried. I'm not trying to be a Trump supporter. I'm not trying to not be a Trump supporter. I'm just saying the dude probably doesn't cry. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Jesus. Oh, you're a Trump lover. Oh, you racist bigot. Oh, you're talking about, you said the word Trump. Racist. Don't even say it. No, my God, he said Trump. Oh my God, he's got a train whistle. Oh no, he's got the Trump train whistle. Oh, everyone's going, nah. Oh no, please don't do the Trump train whistle. No! Get over it, for the love of God. That's more annoying than these freaking songs I'm playing. Seriously. Stop it. Oh, he's a bigot. He's a racist. He hates Mexicans. Oh, the guy hates immigrants. Get your facts straight before you spew garbage, man. For real. I'm so tired of it. I don't care if it's Trump or Cheney or Bush or Obama or Clinton. I don't care. Stop it with this nonsense. Oh, it's terrible. These people, they're so misogynistic and stop it. Shut up. God, please, just please. Gosh, please. Shut up.